And we're ready. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Friday. It is time for some more Uncharted 4. A Thieves' End, the end of thievery. We're not thievering anymore. Um, Hello, how you doing? I'm so excited to play this game. I'm doing happy little jumps. Um, right into oh never mind. There's the PS. I usually like to start in the game unless it's the first part of a playthrough, in which case I'll start with the home menu. But for this instance, there's like no music here for me to test the audio with, so I had to go into the home menu. I don't have to do audio checks at the beginning of every stream, but it's kind of good to do that for my peace of mind, because sometimes the audio might be crackly, and then I'll have to like reset my capture to fix it. But I won't know on my end, so I have to test it. And there's only been like 3 times where that's been the case, but it's good to try it out anyway. And again, it's mainly for my peace of mind because I stress out over some of the littlest things. So if I just confirm that nothing's wrong, then I'll be able to stream without having to worry about it. So I understand that you didn't ask for any of that I just explained just there. So whoops. Anyway, Uncharted 4. I started playing this game last week on Friday. This is my Friday playthrough for the time being. And yeah, it's fun. I want to reiterate, it's not my first time playing this game. It's my first time playing this game in a good few years. And it is my first time playing this game on hard mode. I've played this game at least a couple times before this point, and dot 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 I'm losing my train of thought. um what was I saying? Oh yeah, so yeah, this is not my first time playing this game. This is like my third time or something, but all my previous playthroughs I've done of this game have been on normal mode, but this is my first time playing it on hard mode. Yeah, first hard mode playthrough. Yeah, sorry, I completely lost my train of thought. Yeah, this is my first time playing in hard mode, but it's like my third playthrough overall, so I know how the story goes. I have kind of a nostalgic fondness for this game's story because I watched Let's Plays of this game back in the day before I ever played it myself. And it's a ton of fun. I love playing it, so yes. I got to get back into the groove, but we're grooving. I don't know why there's a comma there. It's okay. It's okay. I wasn't going to judge. Also, hello there. Is that a mackerel? Like the fish? It's spelled slightly different. I use your streams for Sleepy Grim as background noise when I'm drawing, but this is my first time being in your actual stream. Well, that's so nice. I had no idea people did that. I mean, I know people do that with streams, but not my streams. I do that with streams while I'm editing and such. Actually, that's untrue. I used to watch streams while I was editing, but I realized that I got too easily distracted, so I started to just listen to music instead. It's significantly less distracting that way. I imagine for drawing it's good though, because you could just be in a zen state. But with editing, I have to like listen to audio and stuff. So also, that's Sully's plane. Anyway, as far as the story is concerned, if you're curious about the story of this game, we're looking for pirate treasure. Where do we go before this? We're in Italy before this, where we were trying to find this artifact that gives us a clue on where the treasure might be, but it was on auction in an auction house in Italy. So we went there to go steal it, and we did so successfully with no problems whatsoever. It was really smooth and easy, I promise. And the clue within the artifact led us here to Scotland, where there is a grave site that should hold the next clue to where the treasure is. It's like an episode of Dora the Explorer. We've got to go to like 3 places. And then we'll find what we're looking for, but it's never that easy. Anyway, so we're here in Scotland. It's mighty chilly, but we're gonna go check that place out, and we're gonna see if we can find us some treasures.
Just like you remember it?
The cathedral grounds?
Yeah.
Pretty much. Although it's been so long, it's a little hazy.
Mackerel like the fish. Yes. Okay. Well, you're very welcome on your first catching one of my streams live. That's cool. I don't really, I don't, how do I say? Um, I don't really expect people to see my streams through my VODs. Oh, secret? Ah, I was about to say, if there's no treasure in here, I'm gonna be woefully disappointed. Whoa, I've missed like a bunch. I've missed 3 whole treasures. Damn, okay. I'm not like 100% um like trying I'm not trying to 100% this game or anything, but I'd like to try and get as many treasures as I can because I like collecting stuff. So damn, I missed 3 treasures at some
Must
point.
have been
That
a shock
sucks.
for Avery to come here after living in the tropics for so long.
Hello, Nathan. Are you good? I'm sure Nathan is good.
Ah, right.
I am also good. Not that you asked.
You have no idea how much I miss
I
you.
hope you're good too. Oh, we're in snack pigeon territory right now. Yeah, I wonder if snack pigeon's around here. If anyone sees like a small grayish black bird with some blue accents, then let me know so I can shoot it. Just kidding, I won't do that. Not today. It'll probably be fine anyway. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I don't really consider the possibility of people watching my VODs.
Someone's a little explosion.
Obviously, some people watch my streams live, but I really upload my VODs to YouTube for preservation, just so that they're not, because like they only stay on Twitch for like a couple weeks before they go away forever, and I don't like that. I don't like the idea of my streams just being gone forever once they're gone from Twitch. So I upload them to YouTube so that they're around. And not only can I kind of like look back on them and be like, oh, that was fun, but also other people can watch them if they want, but I never really think too much on that. But hey, I guess realistically, there's enough people in the world for some people to watch my VODs on my VODs channel. Okay, I am looking incredibly thoroughly for treasures. Also, I hope you can hear me okay. Is my microphone's working okay? Not today, he says. Someday, someday. You see, I need to get him before he gets me. It's eat or be eaten. Wait, no, that's not the right phrase. Kill or be killed. I don't know why I said eaten. And again, I've never eaten a pigeon, so I don't know. Are they particularly delectable? Oh crap! Hi. Dude, what the heck? Hey, how's it going? How long have you been there? Is it like, did I say your name too many times and it summoned
We
you?
need to find another way down.
Your mic is good, thanks. I hope you're good too, Pixel. Sure thing, Okami. Nice to see you. We're adventuring.
Hey, this should hold.
Like 1 minute. That's just enough time. Summon in Beetlejuice style.
The hell is all this? It's excavation equipment.
We only mentioned you because we're in Scotland right now in this
I
game.
thought they were just by the cathedral.
So keeping an eye out for you in this game if you're making a cameo. Oh god, I gotta remember how to shoot good. I feel like this game is harder than the others. Oh crap. Because I feel like I'm dying a lot more in this game. Considering like this is hard mode, it makes sense, but like comparing it to the hard modes of the other Uncharted games that the previous games, I feel like this game's hard mode is slightly harder. At least so far. Maybe it's just because I'm still getting used to. Well, it's not my first time playing the game, but like I'm still like getting back into the groove. So, but I don't know. It feels like this game's hard mode is slightly tougher.
Oh, we did a little. This place is so big, without knowing where to look.
Scotland? Never heard of it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a made-up place that I made up. It's a fictional country, I think. Okay, let's grab some armor.
just find a tombstone that says, "Here lies Henry Avery, loving son."
Phew. I hope everyone's having a good day though. I'm curious about perhaps what kinds of games people have been playing recently. Because the other day I caught Monster Hunter Stories on a sale. It's on sale on the PlayStation Store right now, and I've had my eye on it because it's kind of like Pokemon but with Monster Hunter. And I thought it looks like fun. And there's a third game coming out soon, so I thought maybe I should give this a go. So I want to see if maybe I'll play that later, maybe tomorrow. Depends how late the stream goes. Because I think I might enjoy that, and it looks nice. It looks fun, so I'm gonna try playing that soon. I've also been playing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate again. I decided to delete all my save data and start a fresh save so that I can just kind of chill out and play it. I've been playing the adventure mode, which I haven't done in ages. Like I wanted to start a fresh save file because like Sora's in the game now, so I was like, I'll do adventure mode with Sora. And that'd be fun. And I've just been doing that. It's been a podcast game though. Like I'm chilling out and playing that, and I'm listening to a podcast on the side. It's a good podcast game if you want to unwind and just chill for a bit. I heard you mention a fear of game glitches in one of your streams. Yeah, I think I've mentioned that a few times. I have something similar, and I think you should take a look at I don't know how to pronounce that. Versphobia, if you haven't already. I've never even heard of that. I wonder what kind of phobia that is. I imagine a fear of glitches in video games isn't a official phobia, but I imagine whatever you're suggesting is at least in line with it. Interesting. Yeah, everyone knows the UK only consists of two territories, Britain and the other one. Yeah, good old the other one. I hear their summers are lovely. Can we 1v1 in Smash Ultimate? I haven't touched the game since 2022. Oh, you can try, but as long as you're okay with losing. Yeah, can't handle my fighting talk. Also, it's not long after it came out. Did you like have a preferred character? What characters did you like playing? For me, including all the DLC, I'd say my favorites. I enjoy playing as Mario. He's very simple and easy to play. I dabble in a little bit of Pac-Man. Obviously, I play Sora because Kingdom Hearts. Joker, I like. And maybe like sometimes Cloud, but I'm not a big fan of like the brute strength kind of playstyles. Oh yeah, I also sometimes played as Lucas. Oh, treasure. I found the stolen treasures. A carved wood kashkul. I don't know how to say that. Like Captain Falcon and Mewtwo. Okay. And Cloud is fun. Yeah. Yeah, Cloud is pretty fun, but... Is it a phobia of game... It is the phobia of game glitches and stuff like that. Oh, interesting. I had no idea that it was like an actual thing.
Now what do you bet?
Weird. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should look into that and see if there's a support group. Especially because, like, I've never heard anyone who has that phobia except for me, so I think it'd be really cool to find others who share my pain. I don't really know where my fear of glitches derives from, and it does depend on the glitch to an extent. Like, it's not like... I don't know, it's like something looking off or weird. Like if there's some like buggy textures, I'm not like crazy, I'm not like worried about that. Or you know, infinite ammo glitch or whatever. Like those kinds of glitches I'm not bothered with. Because you know, it's like the stuff that looks off or weird. Oh, Ike from Fire Emblem. Gotcha, sorry. From Fire Emblem. Interesting. I mean, there's so many characters. Odds are one of them you're gonna like. Oh yeah, I'm probably supposed to push a thing, right? Yeah, this'll do. Do I have any other dynamite, or is that my only one?
Hey, we can use this to climb out of that building.
Somehow one of my better characters before I fell off Smash was Dr. Mario. Interesting. I've tried playing as Dr. Mario. He's similar to Mario, but he's a lot more heavy, and I'm not particularly into that. I think, like, for me, like, the floatier, the better. I love a floaty character. So it's a good thing that Sora is like one of the floatiest characters in the game. Oh, I can just grab more dynamite. That's cool. He's also a lot worse than Mario. Okay, then did you just like playing as him then? If it was one of your better characters, it can't be that bad. Oh, sorry, Sam.
Take that, door.
That's what you get for not minding.
Blown a lot of shit up over the years.
You gotta be a bit more careful. I'm the same. There's a Reddit thread on it too. Interesting. Okay, it's cool that I'm not the only one. Because it doesn't make a ton of sense. Well, anything can be a phobia, really. One time in school, someone asked me if I was afraid of gravity, which I thought was absolutely absurd. But when I think about it, like, I guess that's not completely absurd. Like, I guess I'm afraid of gravity if I'm currently plummeting to my death. Then I'd say I'm afraid of gravity in those instances, but generally, not really. Okay, let's see if we can stealth this. Frick. Okay, never mind, let's screw that. As I miss every shot. No, this is going really badly. I kind of want to just retry. Is there a way to restart the checkpoint? Yeah, let's just do that again. No, restart encounter. He's also a lot worse than Mario, but I like him anyways because his moves have a lot more oomph to him. But man, that recovery was not it. Oh yeah, well, there's the trade-off. Not every character is going to have good recovery. Like Little Mac, his whole thing is that he has terrible recovery and air control. Yeah, I mean, the little extra oomph for the attacks makes sense. Oh, here's a feature in this game that I think is super useful. So stealthing in this game is way better than the previous Uncharted games because they actually incorporate some kind of, stealth system, detection system. What's also really useful is that you can target an enemy and then press the L3 on the controller to mark them, so that their markers will be on screen, even if they're not currently in your line of sight. So like the 3 markers I just placed are still to the left there to show me where the enemies are, which is super handy for just keeping track of where everyone is. It's really handy. I mean, you can get spotted marking if you stay in range for too long, but it's a really handy feature. I'm glad they added it. Okay, let's stealth this. Stealthing is also just a much more viable option. You can get through a lot of combat encounters entirely within stealth if you're careful. Which I am not generally, but I'll do my best. Okay, it looks like everyone is down there. Oh, there's a guy there. I'll mark him. Okay, I need to separate them. Or just wait for them to separate. Nope, they're insistent on staying together. They're like chums or something. Okay, this guy's showing up, and there you go. I clocked him. So recently... Oh yeah, someone mentioned about... oh crap, did I get spotted? Darn. I'll take that. Someone mentioned about listening to my streams with Sleepy Grim in particular. which is cool. I haven't been able to stream with Grim for quite a long time due to technical limitations, which is a shame. But I recently did record some content with Grim earlier this week, and also last week as well, where we kind of ended up doing like a non-scripted discussion kind of thing. I died. In the game, not in the video. That's pretty shocking, I know, but I am currently alive. But yeah, we essentially just did a non-scripted discussion kind of video about something. I won't say what it is. And it was a ton of fun, and I am excited to start editing that down. It'll be something quite different, but I wanted to try making videos that are simpler and take less time. You know, in addition to my usual. Let's see. I'm in the grass. This is so cool. What is this reminding me of? What's the game where you hide in tall grass? Not Pokemon. I'm essentially a Pokemon right now. What other games do you hide in tall grass? This is like reminding me of something. Probably many games do that. Okay, you're gonna get got. Hugs! I'm a hugger. Crikey. Yeah, okay, that was bad. Oh, you didn't see nothing. Oh, I see. You're stupid. You deserve a hug. There we go. Must be blind or something. And I thought Laylee was blind. She has an excuse. She's a bat. I believe these are the last two, so I'm just going to give them their hugs and get going. Oh, can't wait to watch it. I watch the ones with Grim because they're my favorite artists, and I enjoy listening to multiple people yap. Oh, I get that too, completely. It's nice with like multiple people bouncing off each other. Okay, there we go. Oh, is there more? It's possible that this was always going to go into open combat. Oh my god, this is a horrible position to be in. Yeah, okay. Nah, okay. I'm really just okay, let's be serious, shall we? I'm giving this my full attention. Let's like forward focus for a little bit, and we'll get this done. Yeah, I feel like this game's hard mode is harder than the previous ones, but I could just be bad. He didn't see nothing. Maybe if I get to higher ground. Ooh. Hugs! Did you see? No, he must have heard me. Okay, we're good. I'm taking this super duper serious. Is he hearing me? Is that what's happening? Hug. Oh, there's two of them. Is he gonna climb up here? Because then I could just go right in for the hug. Yeah, okay. I'm being a little bit careless. I need to get to a good defensive position. Because this ain't it. Okay. this is going slightly better. I know I said I was going to be careful that time, but oh well. Stealthing is fun, but I also sometimes don't have all the patience in the world for it, so... Nice, teamwork. Could you reload any slower? Whoa. Ah, get off! Nice. Just crammed him into the floor. There we go. Is that all of them? The music implies that it's not all of them. Oh no, wait, no, we're not sprinting anymore, so yeah, that's all of them. Apologies for dying so much. I'm not doing great. I'm for the first to admit that I'm not that great at these games. I mean, I don't know, if I really knuckled down and stuff, then maybe... Oh, I don't want to do that. God, moving crates is really... Oh, God, my voice. Moving crates is really awkward in this game. Because, like, if you try and push it forward, it always veers off to the left or right while Sam's in my way. So I'm kind of have to pull on it. Man, this game looks really good. Like, this game... What is this? Like, this game is almost a decade old? It is about a decade old, right? 2016, yeah? I think we mentioned it last time. And I'm playing, like, a remastered version, but I don't think it... I don't really know what this remastered version actually upgrades. I know it makes it, like, you know, there's, like, 4K, 60 FPS, stuff like that. I think it maybe has 120 FPS maybe as well, I'm not sure. I don't know if they updated any of like the textures though or anything. I feel like, and like my TV, my monitor that I'm using is crap, and it still looks really good. So.
Got it. Oh, careful.
Where are we going? I kind of roped on here without thinking it through. Oh, okay. There's grabby bits over here. Grabby bits sounds like a brand of cereal. Or maybe like maybe a brand of crisps, or potato chips, as the Americans might say.
All right, let's see it then.
Potatoes.
There. You see?
That was clumsy.
Here's something that I was thinking of recently. It's something I think of from time to time. In one of my streams once, someone said that I was the most American-sounding British guy they had ever heard. And I, if anything, took that as a compliment, because I'm like, that's kind of cool. I'm not trying to be, though, so I'm wondering why that might be, and I'm wondering if it was just that person who thought that, or if other people had thought that. And I was reading this report from this... Oh, we're waiting for Sam.
Give me a boost.
I had this like meeting with someone about a year ago, and they wrote a report about me. Not story worth telling, but they mentioned that when they met me, they noticed that I have kind of like
Come here. Pull you up.
like certain Americanisms with my speech. Which is also interesting, because I'm not doing that on purpose, if that is the case. Just, I guess, my pronunciation of certain words, which is interesting. And if anything, I think that's kind of cool. And I don't know... Oh, hello.
All right, there it is. Amongst storm.
And I wonder where that comes from, because I don't talk like either of my parents.
A little.
Maybe it's because I use like certain like not words. Like instead of saying kind of, I say kinda, which maybe is a tad out of the ordinary around here. And instead of saying got to, I say gotta. So maybe it's stuff like that. Maybe it's like words like that that I frequently use. I'm gonna mark you three because apparently they have no peripheral vision. Well, I'm totally gonna get the drop on this guy. Literally. Are you here to claim your hugs?
You get the left one. I got right.
Hugs. I was about to say, like, Sam, you gonna get him or what? Because...
Let's see if we can keep this up.
Okay, there's probably a treasure back here where there's some dynamite. Oh, and I'll take a shotgun. Love those. Well, some of my favorite... I don't play a lot of shooters. I don't play a lot of shooters, but the ones I do play, I'm quite partial to sniper rifles. I love being sneaky. It's like I can be like really safely far away, and then I just like the idea of sneaking up on people and being like, they'll never see it coming. It's really fun. I like those. The amounts of ads on Twitch are insane. Oh, sorry about that, Mackerel. Yeah, I'm afraid that's a thing. I recently changed my Twitch ad settings, so that might be a cause. To give you an explanation, I recently changed my ad settings because I realized recently that the settings I had in place might be bad for new viewers. What I changed it so that I think like it's like a 90 seconds worth of ads will play every half hour. That should be what's happening. That's what I set it to. And the reason why I made it that way is because that gets rid of pre-roll ads. In case anyone's not familiar with what pre-roll ads means, it's essentially ads that play. Oh, is that a sniper rifle? Holy crap! It sure do be. If I start sniping away though, they're probably going to be alerted, so I'll leave it for now. Yeah, so what pre-roll ads are is that essentially when a new viewer comes into the stream, they'll be hit with an ad right away. That's what a pre-roll ad is, and I've realized that those were probably not too great for new viewers who are coming into my stream for the first time, because they might get hit with an ad, and then they'll be like, oh, this ad is annoying, so I won't even bother sticking around. And I know that that's probably the case because that's exactly what I do. So odds are other people are also similar. So the way that my ad settings were set before, they were set in a way that made it so that there weren't really any ads playing in the middle of streams. Instead, they were all pre-rolls, which I didn't like. So I died. So yeah, that's why I changed it. I made it so that ads should play for 90 seconds every half hour. So yeah, and that gets rid of pre-roll ads because I assumed that that would be better. And obviously, if you can get rid of ads entirely if you sub, but not everyone's going to want to do that, obviously. So. But that is an option. So maybe it might incentivize that more, since I don't typically incentivize that at all. Because my emotes are really simple, and that's about it. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing there. Let's punch. So yeah, but you know, my ad settings aren't set in stone. If anyone is like really irritated by it and prefer pre-rolls over what it's set to now, then you know, you can let me know. But typically when I watch other streamers, which admittedly isn't too often, but sometimes, you know, I get hit with ads somewhat frequently and it's annoying, so I think it's just part of being on Twitch. It's just how it be. I didn't even try and do stealth that time. I take damage so easily. Something pickle key, something pixel key, something meanings. Hi there, birdie. Yeah, I noticed you dropped in. I didn't say hi because I was lost in thought. I hope you're doing alright though, and welcome on in with my usual greeting. I recently changed my my status on Discord to that because I thought it'd be a funny like in joke. Okay, I'm gonna let's try harder. Let's do better. Okay, stay behind cover. Let's try it from a different angle. Yeah, so I changed my Discord status to that. I never changed my Discord status before because A, I didn't know how, and B, I didn't really care. But then I thought, I mean, also I just didn't know what to set it to, but so yeah, I just set my Discord status to that, and I likely won't change it because I'll probably forget. If I can sneak up behind one of these bozos, I can give them one of my world-famous hugs! Oh, what's this? Crap on a stick! Move it! Oof. Damn it, my leg! I got a little bit stuck on that wall. I'm not playing very carefully at all. I need to be more careful, or else I'll never get through this damn chapter. I think, like, you know, training wheels are off. The game is like, get good, loser. I think my route there was sound a little bit. Let's like go through here.
You two done prepping the site?
Emissaries ready for this point.
They're not slowing down, are they? Have they found anything?
Imagine someone getting an ad through this whole conversation. Did you? I mean, I could either have it so that it's
Anger and hate are supreme.
I demadeth the angriest little guy pixel K14 Angisora pixel K14 Angisora pixel K14 Angisora pixel K14 Bongo Chirithi pixel K14 platypus.
Platypus. I got a new platypus emote. Thank you for the Prime sub. That's 10 months. That gets you an emerald crown. Hooray! It's green because emeralds are green. Fun fact. I didn't get an ad through it, no, but it would be funny if it did. Yeah, but my ad settings aren't set in stone. I can change them if too many people. I thought if enough people like show, you know, disdain for my current ad settings, then I can change them.
That was something, eh?
How's it? You got anything?
But yeah, thanks for the Prime sub. So you, birdie, do not get ads. You special little something something. Wait, emeralds are green? My life is a lie. Yes, they are green, which is important because green is the funniest of colors. He gets his hug. I feel like I was saying something before that sub alert came up. Was I saying something?
We're not alone.
Wait,
Green is indeed the funniest of colors. Yes, I had a whole reason for why green is the funniest of colors, but I forgot most of it. But green is indeed the funniest of colors, my thesis. Okay, I'm doing a little bit better on the stealth here. People are lining up for their hugs. I'm like that Pokemon that kills people with hugs. That's what I am. But Sonic the Hedge told me emeralds are like Skittles. They're like fruit gushers. I could go for some Skittles right now. Okay, I gotta get this guy. I gotta get him. Okay, is he gonna drop down maybe? Crap! I got stuck! I was trying to turn the corner and I got a little bit stuck on the wall, damn. Am I being shot at from behind, or...? This is because my favorite color is green and I said so. Oh, okay. Well, you would be the authority on the subject. Is that why your name on the chat is green? Headshot. This is going way better. You see what happens when you focus? Watch me totally snipe these guys with this pistol. Oh crap. Ah! They got some serious nades. There we go. I've got some dynamite. That was some good airtime. What's everyone's favorite colors? Mine's brown and blue. Nice. Those are very worthy colors. I guess I'd say mine is blue. I think all colors are valid. I sound very preachy. I think all colors are wonderful and are worthy of appreciation. But that's a really cop-out answer, so I'll say it's blue. Yeah, mine's probably blue. That might be why my overlay is blue. I never considered that. Oh dear. I also like red. My favorite color when I was little was yellow for some reason. I was way into yellow. That was good. That was good. I like that. I kind of just like absolutely popped him in the face. Whoa, what's this? What is this? Is this some kind of eternal flame? It's so pretty. I want to touch it. My brain explodes. Oh yeah, I'm making thumbnails for the VODs for this game by using the in-game photo mode to take some snazzy pictures of some of the places we go to. I already have a picture ready for this thumbnail because I jumped the gun a bit. But if anyone during this playthrough ever sees some really nice scenic shots, let me know so I can get a picture of it and it might show up on the thumbnail for the VOD. Because I think that'd be fun. Also, I've grown to really appreciate photo modes in games just for that reason, because it makes getting thumbnail pictures a bit easier. It used to be one of the default greens Twitch provides, but when I had Prime for a couple months for free, I changed the hex code to the exact one I use, the one used on the Irish flag. Or at least the one found on Wikipedia. Oh, that's cool. I didn't even know you could do that. Huh. That's cool. Also, Macroleodine posture check. I shall do so. Okay, posture's been checked. My favorite when I was little was blue, but always in second place. Then now is orange. Okay, you don't hear a lot of orange being people's favorite colors. That's just me. I think it's a nice color. Not my favorite color. What's everyone's least favorite color? Ooh, there's a question. Ow. If you could like eliminate a color, what color would you choose? Which is tricky, because I'm not gonna lie, I might eliminate orange. If I could eliminate a color from the existence, I might go with orange, and the only reason I say that is because it's somewhat redundant.
Right beyond those walls.
Because yellow and red exist, and those are very like bright colors. Orange is kind of like a beautiful fusion of the two, but if I had to choose a color to eliminate, I'd probably go with orange, just because I feel like orange doesn't serve as crucial of a purpose, you know. Orange is a nice color, I love it. Also, Birdie, you need to hydrate. I shall do that. I have hydrated for you. So thanks, keep an eye on my health. Oh yeah, did anyone see the Nintendo Direct the other day? The partner showcase? Because I sure did, and I feel like my life is completely unchanged after seeing it. Okay, I need to get to some higher ground so I can pick these guys off one at a time. But I think I might have messed that up because I'm down here now. I'll just have to wait for this guy to get closer so I can give him... Oh look, they're turning around. I'll give you a hug now. Damn it, it took too long. Nice! This gun is awesome. It makes me randomly good at the game.
Alright, let's keep going.
See, I know someone that has the exact same opinion. Really interesting. Which is funny because their favorite color is purple, and the same can be argued for that color. Kinda, but you know what? Like, I understand that purple... What I think I like about purple is that it's like, if you had to choose a complete, like... Obviously, the idea of colors being for certain genders is stupid. But, for a good long while, I always kind of considered, especially when I was little, because where you're like, oh, blue is for boys and pink is for girls. I always thought it was really cool that purple was like the most neutral of colors in that sense, where it could be both. Obviously, all colors can be for both. That's clear now, but when I was little, I thought that's kind of cool that purple is kind of in that middle ground. So I feel, but I can't say the same for orange, because I feel like orange doesn't have that same significance. I don't know. This is a weird topic in general, so... I used to despise orange. I don't think I have a real one I just like now. Just some that are worse than others. I think we got to slide and cut up our trousers in the process. It burns. Wait, was I supposed to be here?
You're back where we started.
Craps. Alright. Sorry, Sam. Peanut Gallery. Our lives are completely unchanged after seeing it fix it. Yes, our lives. I know. Yeah, the Nintendo Direct was a bit of a snoozer, not gonna lie. It was some couple cool things there, but mostly stuff we already knew about. They announced that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is coming to Switch too, but we already knew about that, but it was cool that they announced it so soon after Remake just came out on Switch 2. Did I just go the same way again? Oh, I'm supposed to go up here. Okay. I don't think purple is a gender-neutral color, but it's pretty close. I always associated it like that when I was little. When I was younger, I purposefully made blue my favorite color because I didn't want to be seen as feminine. Now I'm non-binary, so it makes sense. I mean, all colors are acceptable. The idea of colors being specifically for certain genders or whatever is a little bit silly. Like I recently started thinking that I want to wear pink because like I want like a pink shirt or something. I don't really buy a lot of clothes in general, so I haven't gotten around to doing that. But I just thought it's a nice color. I was recently I'm a big fan of Kingdom Hearts, as I have said. There's a Keyblade that you can get in the first game that is themed around Alice in Wonderland, and I was talking about it with my twin the other day, and I was like, it's kind of weird, but I really like this Keyblade for some reason, even though it's completely pink. And I was like, I think I just like the color. And I was like, is that weird? And then Grim's like, of course it's not, stupid. They didn't say that, but I picked up on the subtext. I think red is a good one for that, actually, because everyone knows about red dresses. Oh yeah, and your avatar is wearing a red shirt right now. Oh yeah. The reason why my avatar wears a red shirt, by the way, is because the day I asked Grim to design me an avatar, I was like, hey, can you just make it look like me? And then they were like, okay, what would you like to be wearing? And I was like, I don't know, can you just make it wearing what I'm wearing right now? And I just happened to be wearing a white jacket and a red shirt that day. Hence, I am wearing a red shirt in my avatar. Just because I happen to be wearing it that day.
I hope we're done sliding for a while. My ass is full of gravel.
But yes, gendered colors is a dumb concept. Yeah, I think it's an old-fashioned concept. I feel like most people don't take that too seriously nowadays. I haven't been perusing for treasures as much. Now assigning them temperatures is real and studied, and yes, purple is both hot and cold color, depending on the context surrounding it. Yeah, like color theory and stuff like that. That's like a legit real thing where certain colors mean certain things or can imply certain things. Yeah, that's like a legit like thing that people study. I was never good at like the theory surrounding art. My art teacher was really annoying in secondary school. And she kind of like sapped all my enthusiasm for the subject a little bit. Well, not all my enthusiasm, but my enthusiasm for like making art.
Come on. I got it. Go.
Okay, come on.
I really like Nathan's outfit in this chapter. I don't know if that's a weird thing to point out, but I think out of all the outfits he wears in this game, this might be my favorite. It's probably just the most like it's adventurer casual, which I am down with. Meanwhile, green gets to be the coldest hot color and the warmest cold color. The coldest hot color and the warmest cold color. Interesting. Yeah, that makes sense, because it could work well for both. I never thought of that. I got a journal entry. Let's have a look at Nathan's nerdy sketches.
Nathan, check it out.
Really did his homework. Looking at Nathan's nerd book. There must be a beginning of any great matter, but the continuing unto the end until it thoroughly finishes yields to the true glory. Useful Italian phrases. My name is... I'm not going to try and pronounce these because I'm going to get them wrong. I don't understand. Please speak slowly. Do you speak English? Do you have a boyfriend? My brother is an idiot. Okay. I think that last one's pretty handy. Also, who's willing to bet that Sam's the one who wrote that second to last one? Because Nathan is married, don't you know? So I have a hard time he'd write that. A crow will not pluck out the eye of another crow, honor among thieves. Top, Sullivan contact. Bottom, get to vantage point, rendezvous with Sully, proceed to crossed out, storage, crossed out, power room. Oh, right, because things didn't go to plan. Crossed out, meet Sully at the car, crossed out. Get chucked out window by Nadine, ballroom shootout. Drive away with the cross very, very fast, crossed out. Lobster stuffed ravioli, crossed out. Ibuprofen for dinner. I think I'm also getting too old for this kid. I think Sully wrote that last one. I like how their plan so didn't go to plan that he just crossed out a bunch of stuff in his checklist. Okay, so some stuff about Rafe. Want to see something cool? We're en route to New York for a shareholder meeting, but Adler has no interest in discussing business. Instead, he shows me his latest find, a fabulous jeweled egg. One of a kind, he says. I had to do some serious digging, go out in the field. But that's the best part. It's no fun if you don't get your hands a little dirty. Written on the photo. Yes, Daddy bought me this plane. Yes. Below article. We'll be fine. It's not like Rafe is a psychopath with unlimited resources. Yes, good. Shoreline aids rebels in civil war. Shoreline's presence in the capital city confirms what many already suspected. Nadine Ross is continuing her ambitious expansion of Shoreline's resources, involving them in several theaters of conflict around the globe. Written below the article. Or that Nadine's got a mean high kick and an army at her beck and call. Crap. Oh, and I'm about to recomplete Mario Galaxy for the 4th time. Oh, cool. Like the first one? I think you said before, have you not played Galaxy 2 yet? Just the first one? Because, Galaxy 2 is really cool. But did you unlock Luigi, or are you playing as Luigi? Let's see. At top, St. Dismas Cathedral, abandoned in/around 1697, considered a historic site until Rafe bought it and started digging it up. 41. And we indeed justly, for we received due reward for our deeds, but this man hath done nothing wrong. What's this written on? Oh, it's just quotes. And he said unto Jesus, remember me when you come unto your kingdom. And Jesus said unto him, today you will join me in paradise. At bottom, why Avery's fixation on St. Dismas? Henry's gravery needs to have skull and crossbones, cross swords pointed down, dates. Celtic knots. I'm not patient enough for this. Scottish gravestone, arrow pointing to gravestone. Cool. And that's a nice little picture there. I like Nathan's a pretty good sketch artist, you know. Considering he's doing this while on the move, it's pretty impressive. I was oh yeah, all those like religious quotes in that text a sec there reminded me that Pancake Day is coming up. And then I decided to Google yesterday, why do we celebrate Pancake Day again? And it's something to do with Lent. And like people would use up, it's like a religious thing. It's like before Lent, and people would use up all their eggs and other pancake ingredients before Lent and stuff or whatever. And I'm like, that's cool. I'm not religious in any way, but I do like pancakes, so I'll celebrate it for that. Oh, hello.
Looks like Rafe's been digging around already.
Oh, we can get optional journal entries. That's fun. See, look at that. He just did that sketch right now.
Let's hope not.
I'm redoing the Bowser fight after getting 120 stars as Luigi. Oh, that means you can do the grand finale galaxy. Or is that what it's called? No, I don't think it's the grand finale galaxy. It's like the one where you go back to the beginning of the game and you do purple coins. And then you get a picture on your Wii message board. Although for the Switch, you probably just get sent a screenshot. I did every purple comet back to back as they were only stars I left for doing after the first Bowser fight. So once I do this fight and the 121st star on both plumbers, that's it. Yeah, cool. That's how you get like true 100%.
Over here first.
That's cool. I remember doing that when I first played Galaxy. I remember I was so incredibly into it, and Galaxy was like my first proper Mario game. Um, I just got really into it. I remember I heard online that you unlock Luigi for 100%ing the game, and I even back then, even though I was still relatively new to the Mario series, I still really liked Luigi, and he was my favorite character. So I was like, oh my god, I gotta get Luigi. So I 100%ed the whole game, and when I unlocked Luigi, I immediately did it all again as Luigi. Just because I wanted to play as him so bad, and I was just loving the game. I was just loving it. And you know what? I had tons of fun. I didn't get burnt out. I could never play a game back to back like that these days. And not just because of the time commitment there. Okay, let's actually... Ooh! Okay, that's fine. Let's actually look for the grave we're supposed to be tracking down. I'll take some dynamite. Okay, so what grave are we looking for? Skull and crossbones with swords pointed down. So these have some skull and crossbones with swords pointing down.
Yeah, well, swords are a match. So is the ear.
Oh, did I just straight up find the correct one immediately?
Sam, come here.
Okay. I think I partially may have remembered where it was generally, but I didn't think I'd pick the right one immediately.
Something odd about this skull, though. It's like it doesn't belong to the stone.
What's odd about it is that's not Avery's sigil.
Huh. Yeah, I mean, the skull should be facing...
Despite his slipperiness, Luigi feels much better to play them as the Mario. Well, yeah, Luigi's just better, frankly. Yeah, he does have the slipperiness, which is, you know, you've got to nerf him somehow. Why is Luigi so slippery anyway? Is he just got, like, did he, like, oil up his shoes? Like, what's going on there? He needs to get new shoes. They didn't do that for 3D World. In Mario 3D World, Luigi is just the same as Mario, but objectively better because he can jump higher. And he doesn't have the slipperiness, so he is just better in every way. And he's taller, which I don't know if that factors into much, but it's a thing.
A crypt?
Um,
A secret door?
I assume the secret door was...
I like Luigi. Oh, hello.
His loot.
What's this?
One of the old monks wrote this.
March 25th, 1697. A miracle at long last, and on our good St. Dismas's feast day, weeks after we learned the Crown's intent to shutter our cathedral and reclaim our lands, a stranger wandered into our midst as my novice, and I concluded our morning prayer. I started a startling vision with flint-coloured eyes and a thick, unkempt beard. He was clothed in a naval captain's uniform, bearing a magnificent sword and a large leather satchel. We bade him join us, and he graciously accepted. At mealtime, the stranger related a sad tale of a battle at sea, and a desire to bury his fallen comrades on sacred ground, confessing a kinship of sorts with our good St. Dismas. And thus we shared our own tales of woe, the grounds in disrepair, no money forthcoming from the crown, and the cathedral abandoned save for the two of us. He nodded knowingly before drawing out of his satchel a quantity of gold coins, the likes of which I had never seen. The stranger offered us this gold in exchange for our land and all the structures contained within the grounds. Though my beliefs conflicted with my desires, in the end I felt to turn him down would be foolish. With this amount of gold, we can certainly do more good elsewhere than here along this forbidden coastline. As for the stranger, may these lands serve his intentions well, whatever they may be. Who was the stranger? Was that Captain Avery? Was he like a chill dude? I'm gonna go now and do nothing for the rest of the day, probably. Hope the game is fun. Everyone, make sure to hydrate. I will. Thank you for stopping by. It was really nice chatting with you. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. I hope you have fun doing nothing. But, you know, like the good kind of nothing. We are like, I'm just doing nothing. Like, that's the good kind. And yeah, thanks again for stopping by. It was nice meeting you. Though apparently you had already heard me plenty by this point. Be on the lookout for treasures. And down goes the king. Ah, you got Bowser? Bowser's pretty cool. Did anyone ever see the treasure? Oh, I've missed like a crap ton of treasures. My bad. Whoops. I thought so. It'd been a while since the last time I got one. Did anyone ever see those ads of the Nintendo Switch Online
Gang's all here.
parental controls ad where Bowser is like being a good father to his son? That was very wholesome. I think I don't think Nintendo realized how popular that would get when they released it, because it's just an ad for their little app. I'm back. What happened now? Hi there, Okami. We're doing some grave robbing. Looking for treasure. Let's see. Also, we've got some puzzles. We haven't recalibrated our puzzles.
Dismiss on the left.
Penitent thief,
Guest is on the right.
jerk thief.
What you thinking, Sam? Speak your mind. Hold on, I'm sketching.
Avery sure had a thing for St. Dismas, huh?
Well, Avery fancied himself a good thief, right? Only plundered and murdered the non-British heathens.
Guess that's what passed for good back then.
Good enough.
Is he looking away when I shine the light on him? I think he... Oh, that's so funny. Oh, nice touch. You gotta love those little touches. Yeah, and Luigi's Switch get crushed? Really? I don't remember that part. Those things are expensive. Receive our due rewards of our deeds. Stay or join me in paradise. Cool, I'll just hang here. You guys have fun. The good thief, Jesus, jerk thief. Okay. Wait, what did that say in brackets? Oh, Jesus is Jesus. Okay. Jesus, as in Jesus.
Some kind of lamp. Hey, Smokey. Need your lighter over here.
Like the bear?
You know, that hurts my feelings.
Not as much as it hurts your lungs.
Thank you, Father Duffy.
Isn't that something?
I think that's a Nintendo Switch Online ad where Luigi's Switch gets crushed by a thwomp.
The light's coming from the other
Because
side
that
of the
leads into
wall.
cloud backups. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember. I remember the Switch Online ad. I remember not watching it because at the time I didn't have a Switch, so I didn't want to associate with anything Switch related because I knew it would just make me feel left out for not having one.
Check it out.
It's a little bit petty, but when the Switch first came out, I was hoping for its downfall because I knew I couldn't get one. And I was like, I wish it would be bad so I feel like I'm not missing out. Which is really petty. Obviously, these days, I'm glad that the Switch was a success. Because I like it. I know in the eyes of a lot of people, Nintendo is kind of evil now. Which, like, I kind of get. But I can't help it. I like Nintendo. I just want to play the games I like, you know, and it's as simple as that.
That looks right.
It's a shame about everything else. Wow, that is very petty. I know, I'm the first to admit it. I'm in the wrong.
You said you got it.
But yeah, little did I know that it would be like only a year until I would get a Switch, so...
Looks like a constellation.
Yeah. That's Libra.
I remember
Justice.
for a
We're a bunch of pirates.
when I was in college, my class went on a trip to London. I was in a game design course, and my class went on a trip to London to this arcade.
Let's give this a shot.
The purposes of the trip was to research for our project where we had to design a game. But
Shush.
but
Nice view.
you know, we mainly just had fun. But
No, but
that was my first time playing on a Nintendo Switch because
Is that
at this arcade they had a bunch of Switches hooked up because Super Smash Bros. Ultimate had like just come out, and they had a bunch of Switches kind of like lined up in the room, but they had a giant TV off to the side where you could play like 8v8 or like 8-player Smash games, and I actually won one of them. There was like a bunch of like mini tournaments, and I ended up winning one of them, which was really cool. Especially because it was my first time playing the game. And then I basically played that for the entire rest of the day because I was like, I don't have a Switch of my own, so this might be my only opportunity to play on a Switch for a good long while. And then later, like only a few months later, did we end up getting a Switch for the family, so oh well. A game jam? It wasn't so much a game jam. We did go to a few of those during the course though. It was like it was, you know, like a modern arcade. They had other games though. There was like a couple like DDR looking games. There was a few like fighting games, kind of like Street Fighter-esque kind of games, which I played.
that's the way we got. I follow my lead.
And then they actually had Sonic Mania. They had Sonic Mania there, but it was kind of hooked up to an arcade machine with like a joystick and the big buttons, you know, and it was really charming. The HUD recognized it as PlayStation buttons for some reason, but it was like it was fully hooked up with like on a big arcade cabinet, and I played that for a bit, and that was really cool. But yeah, my friends at the time kept on challenging me to a bunch of games. Like one friend in particular kept on challenging me to a bunch of games, and I kept beating them at all the games that they challenged me to. There was like the fighting games. I'd never played most of the games that they challenged me to, but they kept challenging me to stuff, and you know, in a jokey way, they kept on getting annoyed that I kept winning. But it was all like, you know, in good fun. We were all just joking. So they challenged me to a game that they knew they could probably beat me at, and that was like the dancing game, like the DDR looking game. And I don't actually know if I won or not because they insisted that the UI was so complicated that I couldn't tell who had the highest score at the end of the song. But they got like the highest. They got Sam. Sam. I didn't authorize that kill, but you got the job done. I'm taking the lead from now on, though, okay? Better not have gotten spotted for that. What was I saying? Yeah, so my friend got the higher, like, max combo, but I swear I got the higher score and won overall, but they insisted that they did. So, I don't know. Maybe they did. I don't know. Sucks the credits in Galaxy are unskippable, because this is the 8th time I've had to sit through them now. Oh wait, 2 for Mario, 2 for Luigi, 4 times. 16 times! Are they really unskippable? What? I forget what the credits in Galaxy 1 look like. Is it just text scrolling and that's it? Because in Galaxy 2, the credits are somewhat interactable. I need to get to a better vantage point, because this is not the way. Sam just wanted to help. I mean, he did, but it was really reckless, and also he got incredibly spotted, but I guess he killed the guy, so... I guess he was waiting on me to do it and got impatient, so... excuse me for trying to be careful for once. Also, I really want to jump on this beam and rush that guy, but I'm gonna get spotted if I do that. It'll be fun. I could just start shooting. Yeah, I'm totally gonna get seen if I do that. Maybe I should go down there and take down that guy, because he's near the grass, so I can give him a hug. Did I just hear Roger Craig Smith? He's one of those voice actors where you start hearing him in everything, even when he's not there. Oh, ah, damn it. Hugs. Roger Craig Smith jump scare. Yeah, he's got a very recognizable voice. You just kind of hear him in everything. Does he voice like NPCs in this game? My location may have been compromised.
Wait.
Another man down. Come on out, asshole.
Oh my god, he didn't see?
What the?
No way I imagined that.
Like, what? Oh, Sam. Good one.
Hey, you hear me?
Hugs!
Here, I got you.
Damn it, that wasn't a hug, that was a kick. Ow, my fingies! Oh. Sonic, are you there? Sonic would know what to do. I bet Sonic could shoot gun. I don't think Sonic's ever shot a gun though, really. I was thinking about maybe like Wispons, but I don't think he ever used any of those. Tails is like, take the shot, Sonic. Oh, don't mind if I do.
Nice one.
I shot you in the hip. I shot you in the face. Is there someone down here shooting at me? There you are. Ouch. This pistol that I have is, oh. This pistol that I have is pretty cool. Because it like goes blam and then it kills everything. Hugs. Yeah, okay. I wasn't even trying that time. I think I shot him in the groin. Man, Sam is like kind of awesome. Going to town. I don't know where I'm going. I'm making this up as I go. Is there someone here shooting at me? Crap. They're all over the place. No, Roger Smith is not in this game. It was a false alarm. Okay. Must be someone who sounds similar. Or it was Sonic himself. Yeah, separate from the actor. It was just Sonic. Sonic learned Shadow to use one, so he definitely now he's subject. It's like, Shadow, teach me your ways. Oh my god. I want to kill. But... Ah! Okay, I'm fine. I love that this thing kind of kills everything in one shot. Ah! Oh! The shockwave of the grenade like made me lose my grip. That's kind of cool. Crikey. I've only got a few more shots of this. Sam, help me! Okay. I've got one more shot of this gun, and it's got your name on it. There we go. Okay, so I'm out of stuff on my pistol. I'm exposed! That was stupid. So I might have forgotten how to go to Grand Finale Galaxy. Isn't it on that, like, phallic-looking planet in the Comet Observatory? The one that you use the green pulse launch star to get to.
Where the hell did he go?
You didn't see nothing. Oh no.
Hang on.
Hey, got a guy down over here.
Oh, you're right, thanks. I just randomly remember that. Sam! We're trying to be stealthy here. I know I'm not setting the best example, but... I swear some of these enemies are British, because I've been hearing some Britishness from them. Oh, there's someone. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. Hugs! Oh, well, that wasn't a hug. It'll do. So, how are we doing?
Come out. Come out.
I haven't done the Grand Finale Galaxy in Mario Galaxy in a long time because I haven't... Oh my god, he kind of like did the peekaboo. That was adorable. I haven't done the Grand Finale Galaxy in Mario Galaxy in a long time because I... don't know. Oh wait, yeah I do. So like the last time I played Mario Galaxy was on stream. And because it was on stream I wanted to play as Mario. And the time before then... because when you play as Luigi it doesn't show you the game's intro and I wanted to do that on stream, so... And then the time before that was my first time playing it on the Switch, so I had to play as Mario. So I haven't played as Luigi in that game. I much prefer how Galaxy 2 does it because you unlock Luigi and then you can switch between them within the same save file. Oh, did I get them all? Cool. Let's poke around for some ammo. I should probably grab a new gun. I'll keep this thing. Oh my! Oh god, he scared the life out of me. You good? He looks so chill. It's like real casual like. If he opens his eyes, I'm gonna scream. Okay, the game won't let me shoot him. I keep forgetting to use my dynamites.
Okay, you ready?
I should do a nap. He's napping.
Yeah. Okay, go.
Oh, they kept the photo going directly to the album in the standalone version. That's nice. Oh wait, are you playing Galaxy through the All Stars collection or the recent like HD port that they did with Galaxy 2?
I know, right?
I don't know why I I guess it's more likely that you're playing the newer port. Yeah, they send just a screenshot to your gallery, which is nice. It's cool that they maintained that because they could have because originally it sent to like your Wii message board, which was I don't know. It's cool that they like found another way. Because I feel like there aren't that many games which like take screenshots for you and automatically send stuff to your gallery. So I wasn't sure if there was like a way to make that happen for games. So it's cool they did like a workaround for it. Since the Switch obviously doesn't have like a message board. So I'm playing the physical version with Galaxy 1 and 2. My Switch 1 playthrough was on the 3D All-Stars. So I knew that version did it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know if... I wasn't sure if All-Stars did that. I don't know if I ever played Luigi and did the final Galaxy on the All-Stars collection. So I guess I wasn't sure on that. This place is awesome. Check this out. Oh, this might be a good this might be a good place for a thumbnail. Like, look at that. You got like looks like Hogwarts up there. All right, let's turn on photo mode. Is there a way I can zoom out a little bit? Oh, I can. I feel like the screenshot I have for the already lined up is better than that, but couldn't hurt to have more options. I'm sure you can guess what the last game I played on my old Wii and Wii U were. Was it Galaxy? I didn't have Mario Galaxy on my Wii U because I already had a physical copy. I already had a physical Wii copy, so I just used that.
Closer to the cathedral than we originally thought.
So what do you need me to do?
Just keep those engines warm. We'll be back before too long.
You got it. Keep me posted.
Will do.
Yes, you must really like Galaxy. I mean, it is a really good game, so I can't blame you. It was like my first Mario game. Before then, I had actually played like other Mario games like at friends' houses. Like some of the 2D ones. I actually think I played New Super Mario Bros. 2 for the 3DS. I don't know if that was before I played Galaxy or after, I don't recall. I played that. I got into Mario fairly late because growing up, I was led to believe that you couldn't be a fan of both Sonic and Mario. Whoa. Like it was either one or the other. You're a Team Sonic or Team Mario. And I grew up more Sonic because that's just what I was always exposed to. I think one of the first games I ever was exposed to was Sonic Advance on the Game Boy Advance. So I definitely grew up more Sonic. But then I realized that like being on a team was stupid, and if I wanted to play a game because I thought it was fun, then I'll go ahead and do that. And I thought Mario looked like fun, so I played it, I tried it, and it was good. It was good. And here I am.
You know what? Forget it. Why'd you bring it up then? I said forget it. Whatever.
I'm gonna get this guy.
Wait.
Hugs. You didn't see nothing.
Nothing over there, eh?
I swear that guy was all British and stuff. He was like, anything over there? Eh? Bangers and mash. Gotta run home from my bangers and mash. Have a hug. Oh. That was one of my more forceful hugs. Well, yeah, I just played Galaxy through the Wii Virtual Menu thing on Wii U, but I did get to play it on a higher resolution than the time before, really. Was playing it on the Wii U higher resolution? Because I've always heard that it's like the same, if not worse, when you play Wii games on the Wii U. which is why I haven't streamed a playthrough of Sonic and the Secret Rings yet, because I want to see if I can hook up an original Wii instead of using a Wii U. Ooh, a treasure. A pewter singing bird box. Cute. So I love the snow. Look at the snow. It's very snowy. At least we're not hanging off the side of a train this time.
Here we go.
My first 3D Mario was Mario Sunshine, and I remember that Shadow Mario scared me. that makes sense if you're like a child.
Too hard to reach you.
Which I'm hoping you are. I hope was the implication.
Hang on
In
a
which
second,
case I just
hang on.
called you like a massive scaredy
Seals
cat
by
for...
that wooden structure over there.
It's okay, I'm scared of lots of things too. No, I'm trying to think, because there's plenty of like video game characters that I'm sure scared me a lot.
What exactly are you doing? Giving you.
I can't think of any off the top of my head, but I know there were.
Support even your way. Ah, thank you.
Yeah, I was a child. Good, okay. Yeah, I can understand that. I didn't play Mario Sunshine until the 3D All-Stars collection came out. I never had a GameCube.
Some kind of
And I found out really late that the Wii can play GameCube games.
can't believe I missed that.
And the idea of getting Mario Sunshine never occurred to me. The only GameCube game I ever bought was Wind Waker. And I think I considered Sunshine, but I guess I just never got around to it. And then eventually the All-Stars collection came out. I also think I held off from playing Mario Sunshine or like getting it on GameCube because I was hoping a port would happen at some point. And eventually it did, but years later. But yeah, the first time I played Sunshine was on the 3D All-Stars collection. I remember when the 3D All-Stars collection came out, I played all three games back to back. And ultimately, I came to the conclusion that Sunshine was my least favorite of the three. Like, I even preferred 64. And that was my first time playing 64 as well. I'd played the DS version a little bit, but the N64 version I'd never played. I'd seen lots of videos on it, but I hadn't played it. I ultimately realized that I liked Sunshine the least. I still liked it, but like Sunshine has some really bizarre design choices at times. Like, there's genuinely some decisions made in that game where I was like, who thought this was a good idea? I feel like it, and it's not like the usual like stuff like people usually call out the pachinko machine. As janky as that is, it's not as bad as I was led to believe it was. No, there's this one shine in the game where you have to get Yoshi over to an island in Delfino Plaza to open up a pipe to get into like a sub area where you then have to balance on a lily pad across across like a river where touching the water immediately kills you. And it's a pretty difficult challenge. The baffling part about that is not the challenge itself, but getting to the challenge. You have to ride this really long boat because in order to get to the island, you could swim there, but Yoshi can't touch water. So in order to get Yoshi over there to open up the pipe, you have to ride a boat, and the boat is incredibly slow. And if you fall off of it accidentally, then sorry, bucko, you got to go back and wait for the next one, which takes ages. And that's not even the worst part. If you open up the pipe with Yoshi, it doesn't stay open. So I remember when I played it, I opened up the pipe, I did the challenge, but I got a game over. So I was sent back to Delfino Plaza, and then I was like, oh, it's okay, I can just quickly run over there, because the pipe's open now, so I thought I could just quickly run over there and hop in and try again. And then my horror when I got back to the island to find that the pipe was sealed up again, and I was like, are you actually kidding me? So I was like, yeah, you have to get Yoshi all the way there again, it just takes freaking forever. That was one of those cases where I was like, who on earth thought that making the pipe close up again was a good idea on the dev team? Did QA not flag that? Like, and there's other like little things in Sunshine that are like that, where it's like, did no one like check this? Because it's really irritating. Other than, like, ultimately, don't get it wrong, like, I ultimately did enjoy Sunshine, and you know, I've played it another time since. And it's a good game, but there's just some like really bizarre things in that game. Like the core gameplay loop is really fun. I like the flood; it's really fun to use, and the movement is a ton of fun to use, ton of fun as well. It's got really good movement, a massive step up from 64. Or maybe it was the higher fidelity from the connection being HDMI instead of AV, and the resolution itself was no different. Maybe it was something like that with playing Galaxy on Wii U. I've just heard that the Wii U doesn't emulate Wii games perfectly. That there's like a little bit of fuzziness to it. It might be the kind of thing where you'd have to look at side-by-side images to really tell, unless you have a particular eye for that kind of thing. Also, the only Mario game with voice acting. That is true. The only Mario game, probably for a good reason. I mean, some Mario games do dabble in voice acting. I recently replayed Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, and that game has voice acting, but bizarrely enough, only two characters are voice acted, and the rest only have like you know, just like voice clips here and there, like the usual kind of thing. But there are two characters in that game are completely voice acted for some bizarre reason. Well, whatever. But yeah, Sunshine is like the only like main Mario game to get voice acting, which is interesting. Jesus. What's weird about Sunshine though is that I didn't realize it until I played it, but there's only like a very small amount of cutscenes in that game. So it almost makes me wonder why they even bothered. Well, that's Galaxy 1 done now. Cool. So because you have like the Galaxy 1 and 2 collection, are you going to play Galaxy 2? Never too much Galaxy. I'm looking forward to the Galaxy movie. I really want to go and watch it with my twin, but I don't know if they want to go with me. I think I brought this up before. I haven't asked them yet. They'd probably go with me just to hang out with me, probably. Because we don't see each other in person all that much anymore. But they weren't crazy about the first movie, but I really liked it. I feel like I have to see it in theaters because it's Galaxy. The last time I went to theaters was to see Sonic 3. I only really go to the cinema for special movies. I'd be pissed if I didn't play Galaxy 2. Hopefully it'll be another while before I do the fifth completion. That's cool. Sometimes I've had a couple people, actually no, just one person in particular, who's like judged me for playing the same games a lot. So it's always cool when other people like are like, hey, I really like this game and I've played it like a bunch of times. And I'm like, I don't judge that. I think that's really cool that that game brings you enough joy that you'd want to play it that many times. But like I've had this one person who's like judged me for that in the past, where they're like, do you just like play the same games over again? And like I do play a variety of games. It's just I do have my favorites that I go back to a lot. Yeah, just let people play what they want to play, okay? Don't judge people for the games they play, unless they're like horrible people. And even then, it's like, I don't know, games are sacred. Hug! Oh crap.
Sure we can't just talk about it?
What about judging someone for playing Weeb Simulator?
You're gonna have to be way more specific. That's like almost every Square Enix game. I've noticed every single time without fail I put my save file on the second slot. I do this in other games where I'm able to, but I think I start from my Galaxy playthroughs. Do you have any reason for doing that, or is it just a thing? Because if it's just a thing, then I kind of get it. Because I have things like that. Ooh, I hit him on the rock.
What about Steal the Brain Row?
Is that a game? Ah! I can't see. Bam. Bam. Are we good? Was that all of them?
Okay, we're clear.
Sweet.
We're done with
I
these
didn't
idiots.
die. Hurrah. When I go to theatre for Sonic 3, I was alone in the room. Oh, what? I wish I was alone in the room. I mean, my twin came with me. I wish I was alone in the room because it was full of, like, children. And I get it. No, that wasn't for Sonic 3, actually. That was for Sonic 2. There's a scene in Sonic 2, like, near the end of the movie, where Tails is in the plane and he gets shot down. And then everyone in the theater laughed at that, and I was like, that's not supposed to be funny. Like, I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I think in Sonic 3, everyone collectively laughed when Gerald got bug zapped. So that was the correct response. So thanks for the bits, by the way. I was about to read up my stream elements. Whoops. Pixel, I envy you. You're so unspoiled by the brain rot. The Stash Master right here in the manual.
Hey, careful.
Yeah, I'm not,
Might be unstable
I'm
after
not,
the blast.
you know, deep into the brain rot like some are.
Mercenaries. Think
I
we're
feel
ready
kind
to
of
go.
like left out though sometimes because of that.
What if
Maybe it was an accident the first time around, but since then it's just been my long-running bit. No, I get that. We have little things like that. I used to always save twice. Like I would save the game and then immediately save a second time.
See?
In my mind, I was doing it because it's like, oh, it's just in case. But realistically, it was just because I'm weird. And it's maybe like a neat freak, like, I don't know, OCD thing. I don't have OCD. I don't think so. But I feel like I have, like, little traits of it here and there. Like how... That was awkward. Like, for a good long while, every time I booted up the... So we recently got a new TV for the living room, or on my... with the... So I've stopped doing this since we got the new one, but with the old TV, for some reason, every time I booted it up, I would... Because, like, the TV has different, like, settings for different things. Like, there's a game mode, you know, which is expected to be used for games. So, obviously, like, I'd flip on, like, let's say the Switch or the PS5, whatever, and the input would be set to game mode. I would always, every single time I used this TV, I would turn it on, it will be set to game mode. I would then switch the input to standard mode, which makes which adds latency, and then I would flip back and forth on the home menu of the Switch or PS5 between the different options so that I can feel the latency, and then I would switch it back to game mode so that I can get that satisfying feeling of being like, ah, no latency. Which, now that I say out loud, is completely weird. The reason I would do this is partially because when I would boot up the game or the console or whatever, I would like flip back and forth on the menu on the different options, and then in the back of my mind I'm like, is there latency right now, or am I just seeing things, or am I just like imagining it? So I would kind of flip back and forth between the game setting and the standard setting, or between like the latency increased setting, just so that I can convince myself that there's no latency on the game mode input. Just so that I can like be like, for my peace of mind, be like, here's what actual latency is, so that when I switch over to game mode, it's like, and here's like no latency, so you know, it's like to convince my brain that that it's working and it's fine, and I would do that every single time I would boot up. I would use the TV every single time, always. Sometimes I would do it multiple times per play session, just to convince myself that there's no input delay. So I don't know if that's an OCD trait, or if it's just good old-fashioned being weird. Yes. But since we got the new TV, it has, whenever I switch over to the Switch or the PS5 or something, it has a notification that says, currently set to game mode. And considering it's also a new TV, it's like, that's good enough for me. If it says that, then I'll take its word for it. I don't feel the need to check anymore. Right. Let's see what, ooh, treasures. I got some skizzers. Persian tailoring skizzers. Let me check my nerd book. Since I was the only one in the theater for the last Sonic 3 projection, the manager was like, hey, you want the shadow plush we stand for promotion? Obviously I said yes. Oh, that's so cool. My theater didn't have a shadow plush. It was very run down and beat up looking. I think it was made up of like an old, like, stage play theater. So it was kind of like old-fashioned looking in areas. But you got like a free shadow plush? That's awesome. They have shadow Build-A-Bears that I've thought about getting on more than one occasion. But Build-A-Bears are expensive. Let's see what we got here. Libra. The moon was said to be in Libra when the city of Rome was founded, and the sun passed Libra on the autumnal equinox back then. So they associated it with balance and later with justice. But why did Avery choose this sign? At the top, death trap. Center, profit. Death trap? Death traps. Lots of death traps. And what do we have here? Water wheel for power? Elevator system. Sunken ship. Deliberately sunk? Did they take treasure up here and sank the ships to hide the evidence? Pirate's path? Question mark? I like his little notes. And again, he's doing good sketches. Sketches, the shoe that breathes. I don't know why I did that.
Kid, dog's picking up. How's it looking?
I only recently realized that shoes that breathes, because I don't know if anyone knows what I'm referring to when when I'm referencing that. There were like advertisement for Skechers, which are a shoe, a brand of shoe. And then in the ad, they would say they're the shoe that breathes, and then they would show the shoe tilting up a little bit, and then like air shooting out of it. And as a kid, I was like, "Oh my god, that's awesome! Do they make you fly?" Because it's like they shoot air out of it, out of like the bottoms of it. I was like, "That's freaking awesome." Only recently, like a month ago, did I realize, oh, they don't actually shoot air out of them. That's just that's just like an exaggeration for the ad.
We made it. It's quite the detour.
And I was very disappointed. I want flying shoes. Childhood ruined.
Right next to this cave.
Yeah, but I think we're the first ones in here.
Oh my god, this water must be freezing, no? I know those shoes. I had these. I don't think I had any. I think I was like, Mom, I want the shoes that breathe. And Mom was like, why would you want those, little child? Silly little child.
I bet we can squeeze through here.
I was like, if the shoes breathe, does that mean they're alive? Are they sentient?
Need a big breakfast.
I had to know. But nowadays, I know that that is not true. And it's stupid. And I was disappointed that they didn't breathe like in the ad.
Oh, is that a door?
Yeah.
Sure looks like it.
Man, why is reality so disappointing?
Check this out.
Stick your hand in there.
A little slimy. There's a handle in here or something.
Well, give it a pull.
What? Could be a trap.
You're already in there. What's the worst that could happen?
I lose my hand?
So we'll get you a nice hook. Give it a pull.
What if he does lose his hand? You're gonna feel like a massive
Here we
arse.
go.
I'm pretty galaxied out for the moment, so I decided to play Mario Kart World, and then I realized I saw some mirror mode knockout tours I never did. Cool.
Interesting decor.
I don't think I've done all those. Not the mirror mode ones. I sometimes go back to Mario Kart World every now and then to, like, do stuff and roam in the open world to find coins and stuff. One day I'll 100% the game. It'll probably take a while, very gradually.
This isn't Avery's.
What do you mean?
Look,
It's the Rhode Island pirate.
Thomas too.
Yeah, but it can't be him. I mean, this is clearly his sigil, but two died attacking the same treasure fleet as Avery.
Yeah, well, at least that's what the stories tell us.
If this really is...
There's a piratey conspiracy
that means
afoot.
he's involved in all of this.
Yeah, it's cool to hear that hear about you playing Mario Kart World though, because I don't know anyone else who has the game. Like my twin got a Switch 2 the same time I did actually, but they didn't get Mario Kart with theirs. And I don't know anyone else who has a Switch 2. So, and understandably, you know, I've said day one that if people aren't interested in the Switch 2, then I think that's 100% valid. I only got a Switch 2 because I'm a massive Nintendo nerd, and a lot of my favorite series just happen to be Nintendo, and I want to be able to play the games, you know. Two's sigil, what's he doing in Scotland? For those who prove worthy, paradise awaits. For those who prove false, behold your grim fate. That's cool. I read that on a napkin.
That bridge looks about as safe as the others.
It's held up this long.
Fun fact, my mum used to tell me that the shoes were breathing when I was not looking. way to build up your imagination through lies. Oh.
It's okay, it's holding. Come on.
Why did I jump on the bridge? That was a pretty stupid move.
These bridges are clearly not built to code.
Sure they are. The pirate code.
Not bad. Oh no. I still have rocks in my shoes from the last 10 slides.
Okay, jump.
Okay, okay.
Well, this must be destroying your legs.
Whew. I'm a pro at this by now.
So, did two build this place with Avery?
The console came out 8 days before my birthday, and I had saved up enough money to get it for myself. But my parents pre-ordered it for my birthday, so I literally couldn't wait to give it to me, in fear I'd buy one myself. Oh, that's super nice of your parents. The last time my parents bought me a console was my first Nintendo DS, I remember. That's cool. I also saved up for it. I also very fortunate timing as well for me personally, but I saved up because I was like, it was before the Switch 2 actually got announced, but I was like, we all know that the Switch 2 is like Nintendo's worst kept secret, and it's going to get announced pretty soon. So I was like, I'm going to save this money for that, and then I did, and then I was like, I might not get it day one. It depends what games come out for it. And then after watching the Switch 2 Direct, I was like, yeah, I'm convinced. I'm probably going to get this. Switch 2 is actually the first console I ever bought day one. I've never done that before. And it was such a weird feeling. It's like the feeling of not missing out on the new thing. And I know fear of missing out is like an evil feeling, and you shouldn't give into it if you can help it, but... I mean, typically feel that. Oh, damn it.
Well, we're not going
Yeah, it's cool that your parents got that for your birthday. Yeah, the last console my parents got me for birthday or Christmas or whatever was my original DS. It was a DS Lite. I remember my twin also got one the same day, because obviously we're twins, so we share a birthday. Grim got a pink one because girl, which they were not happy about that at the time, and they don't think back on that fondly. But they ended up getting a different colored one later when the pink one inevitably broke. My parents couldn't think of which color to get me, because there were a bunch of colors they could have got me. So they got me a black one, but it had like a skin on it. That peeled off eventually, but it was kind of cool. We also each got a game with it. The game I got was a game that I hold very dear to my heart. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Time. A very nostalgic game for me, and also just a really good one. Like, it's aged really well, I think. And my twin got Club Penguin Elite Penguin Force, which I also played. I don't know why my parents got them. We were pretty into Club Penguin at the time, so.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take the hand.
Why it's always those bridges with ropes? Who came up with rope bridges?
pretty elaborate test.
Oh, it's the puzzle where you gotta fill up the bucket.
And this guy clearly failed.
You gotta fill up the bucket full of water. I don't know what accent I'm doing. It's not. It's made up.
Huh. Okay. Now what?
I don't know. Yeah, we gotta figure out this bucket puzzle. I think the Switch 2 is also my first day one console. The Switch 1 comes close though. It was 1 month. Okay, it was month 1. Yeah, I didn't get a Switch 2 until like a year after. I mean, the Switch 1, I mean. The Switch 2, I got day 1. It was a weird feeling getting a console day 1. Also, like, I waited in a queue or whatever, because, like, I think I had troubles getting a PS5, because they were, like, really low in stock, and you had to, like, be in waiting rooms and stuff to get a chance at getting one. And I anticipated that happening with the Switch 2, so when Nintendo was like, we got this like pre-order time and you got to go on the website and get in there while you can, and I was like, I'm not going to miss out this time. So I set a schedule, I set a time, I set an alarm, and I waited, and I managed to secure my pre-order. It was way easier than the PS5 though, so it was probably not that big a deal. Okay, so what puzzle tomfoolery have we got here?
Was Dismas to the left of Jesus? Well, are you looking at them from the front or the back?
From the front.
Okay.
Yeah, he was on the left. Okay,
Bucket. So we've just got to put the bucket in the thing, and move these so that they're in the right place. Yeah, jerk thief. So Jesus in the middle, good and bad. Isn't it Jesus? Oh, and I gotta get the bucket in the right place. My DS was a dark blue color. I eventually slapped a Skylanders sticker on the logo of it. I never played Skylanders. Actually, that's untrue. When my brother got a PS4, Skylanders was one of the games that was bundled with it. And I played it briefly and got really bored. I don't get the appeal of those games, at least gameplay wise. Oh, the bucket has to go at the top or something, maybe.
Check it out. Something up there moved when you put the bucket on top.
There's a channel running from the mechanism to the door.
Okay, is that right?
So, bucket on top is good.
No, I got the crosses the wrong way around. Whoops. I had a green one because my parent says green, like most of your clothes. Was that true? Okay, let's flip this around. Let's flip this around, shunny boy. Don't know what I'm saying. Ooh. I don't know what I'm doing, by the way. I'm employing my usual strategy of just like mess with the stuff until it works. Wait, which side is it supposed to go again? Okay, so the two crosses are in the right place. I just need the big one. I was naive, foolish even. I had my fun with the series though. Oh yeah, no like disrespect for liking the games, because like I'm sure if I had played them earlier I would have really liked them. I never played them though because how expensive like getting all the figures was. Or at least that's how it looked. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to like get a sufficient amount of these to enjoy the game, so I didn't bother. Ooh, am I onto something? I'm thinking no. This puzzle is making me upset. I know it's because I'm just like doing it wrong or whatever and I'm not thinking it through. I also don't want to move the bucket because I've got that in the right place and I don't want to risk moving it. Whoops, that was wrong. Oh, is that it? Did I just do it accidentally? I mean, completely on purpose? I think I did. Cool. I meant to do that. And I said the clothes you chose for me? Honestly, I don't know if they were joking or not. Weird. Did that do it? I like how the game is like attempting to give me a hint after I've solved the puzzle. Locking every character behind their own figure is the exact reason why I called my past self naive. Because damn, I could have saved myself a pretty penny if I never got into that series. Yeah, I just didn't really have like... I didn't have like an allowance or anything growing up, so... I didn't really... The only time I ever got money was for my birthday or Christmas, so I had to be incredibly selective about what like games I chose to purchase. Like I'd make a plan. So like there was no way I'd be able to get into a game like that. Probably for the best. I was really interested in Lego Dimensions, and I still am. I'd love to play that game if it wasn't for the buying figures aspect. Also, Sonic's in it, so... Am I going the way I came in? No, this is the door that just opened. It just looks similar. There's a grapple point there. Weird. Should I try it? It looks like it might be optional. Is this like secrets? I don't see no secret. Oh, treasure! This is secrets. Hallelujah. A strange pendant. Druckley. I thought that was like the Triforce Hylian symbol or something for a sec. Funny you say that. I also had Lego Dimensions for the 360. I only got one extra character beyond the initial 3. Oh, really? What was the character? Was it Sonic? Was it maybe? I would love a full-on Sonic Lego game, personally. Just a Sonic Lego game. I mean, Sonic is dabbling with Lego a lot now, so it's not, like, out of the question. They made a Lego game, and, like, they can make Lego games based on already existing games. Like, they made, like, a Horizon Zero Dawn Lego game, which is just, like, a sillier version of the first game. So it's like, let's do that for Sonic. Let's have Lego Sonic Unleashed or something.
Good guess.
They're not going to re-release, do an official re-release of Sonic Unleashed. Let's have a Lego version. Why not? Let's have fun with it.
Sure thing.
Of course, it was Sonic.
Okay, I got something.
you know, I'm a really good detective. What can I say?
Good call.
Wasn't it Spyro for Skylanders? Oh yeah, Skylanders. We were just talking about Lego Dimensions, which is a similar Toys to Life game. But yeah, Spyro was in Skylanders. Although it stopped being about Spyro pretty soon. Ooh, treasure. I think they initially made it a Spyro-esque game, or like a quote-unquote Spyro game, just to like draw up attention, but the game ended up being really successful on its own anyway. So they don't really need Spyro for that. Also, Spyro's redesign is just kind of weird. He looks like a goblin.
I guess we're a couple hundred years late. Let's see what's in here.
There's treasures, though.
Watch my
You need me to slow down for you? This way.
I'm looking for... Oh! Sam jump scare. Ah, rats! It's the frickin' rat. It's Michael Rat.
Catacombs.
That makes sense. We're under a cathedral.
This reminds me of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. How do I get to that treasure? I assume that we'd loop around and get it. Hopefully that's still the case.
Hold on. What? Listen.
We got a snoop.
Anything noteworthy by the dormitories?
Not unless you count some cleverly worded headstones.
I'm gonna
Have
hydrate.
you finished digging by the chapter house?
We have, ma'am. The northwest sites are wide open as well.
And what about the southern perimeter?
Not yet. It'll take us a day to move the crane over there. Nadine.
Make it happen. In the meantime, see what you can dig up without it.
Oh look, it's Mr. Richie Rich Rich.
Rafe, any luck with those manuscripts?
Can we have a minute?
Keep me updated.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you hear? They found a whole annexed area under the cathedral.
I did. Have you seen it?
No? Why?
Because there wasn't much left after they'd finished finding them.
My men have been a bit liberal with the
They're like
dynamite.
100 well-armed bulls in a china shop.
But they've made more progress in 2 days than we've made in months.
Man, this is... I keep like looking at this game being like, man,
I can't analyze
this game is... It's such a good looking game.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'll let them know they need to give you a heads up before they do anything drastic.
Oh yeah, funny guy, I'm curious, since you're like the only other person I know who has a Switch 2.
Can't sit around waiting any longer.
Did you get any other games for Switch 2? I might have asked this question already.
We tried things your way.
Or you might have answered this question at some point before, now that I think about it.
Got here.
No, I wanted to steal that cross long before it ever even made it to that auction.
I ended up getting
same
the
auction where I
Bravely
couldn't have my men around
Default
to deal with any
remaster,
The auction was
but I haven't finished it yet. I kind of dropped off of it.
Oh, well, I didn't think he'd show up.
I also got Bonanza, of course, outside of Switch 2 editions.
Because you think
I mean, I remember having Sonic Rush Adventure when I was little, and my friend from school having Sonic Rush, so we lent each other our games. Oh, that's fun.
We'll find it.
I've never played Sonic Rush Adventure. I played the first Sonic Rush. I actually streamed that for the first time. That's quite old. I was going to play Rush Adventure, but then someone told me that it was bad, so I'm a little bit nervous about playing it. I'm sure it's not that bad, but
I'll let you know if anything turns up.
Yeah, I'll get around to it at some point. Oh, someone needs to throw a tantrum.
Let's get moving before they blow that treasure to bits. Oh, stop making out.
And when we separated to go to different high schools, I gave her my game as a souvenir. Oh, that's sweet.
Rafe wanted to draw you out. As long as he doesn't get the upper hand, who cares? Doesn't matter.
I have Bonanza, which I should play more. I really enjoyed the Emerald Rush mode, and then I stopped after a bit. I didn't get the DLC. I was not like, what is Nathan doing?
There's gotta be some side chamber because we're the only ones here.
What is this? What is this motion supposed to be? Why is he? Even Sam is like, did you get hit by a rock? Because I don't. Okay, there we go. Now I don't know where I'm going. I think I'm supposed to grab that rock. I think I need Sam to hold my hand. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I didn't get the Bonanza DLC, the Emerald Rush mode. Like, I thought it was cool, but like for the price, I was like, no. It's very unlikely that I would play it. I'm not really into like the score attack kind of stuff in games. Time trials, score attack, that sort of stuff. I'm not really into that sort of thing. So I was like the DK Island being an explorable area is cool, but not for the price. So I skipped out on it.
Don't mind me.
I got a treasure. We got a pewter box. Nice. Pewter. It's not bad at all. Who told you that? A certain pigeon. Nothing. You could say a little birdie told me. But you know, better to play the game myself and form my own opinion, right? I think all he said is that the game is just like kind of grindy, which I've also heard, but that probably won't bother me much because I like taking my time with games. So yeah, the price is another reason why I should play it more, to like get your money's worth. I really enjoyed Bonanza. I 100%ed it actually, and it was a joy. There was never a point in Bonanza where I was like feeling burnt out and I just wanted the game to end. It was a delight. I 100%ed the whole thing and it was good. It was just good old-fashioned good. How could Snack do that to you? I think he said this like 2 years ago, so maybe that take doesn't hold up. Yeah, I see it. We gotta rappel down here. Yes, yum. You're right, play the game by yourself first. I also really want to play Sonic Colors on the DS, because Sonic Colors on the DS is apparently just the third Rush game. It plays about the same, but with colors. I played like the console version of Colors a bunch, but I've never played the DS version. You know, Colors is essentially Rush 3 on DS.
Hang on.
Oh, look at you.
I think I 100%ed it the day before Emerald Rush came out, actually. Oh, cool. If I didn't, it was probably only missing a few records for the jukebox. Yeah. All things like that. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I really liked it. The ending really got me. Like, no spoilers for Bonanza, but the whole final boss sequence, not only was it pretty tough, mainly because I didn't buy any, like, upgrades or anything, because I wanted some extra challenge, but the whole final boss of Bonanza, like, wow. Like, wow. That's some top-tier final boss stuff going on in Bonanza. Like, oh my god. And yeah, the game made me a little bit emotional, which is funny because it's like my first Donkey Kong game.
Jesus. Well, we're definitely getting closer to the cathedral. Or what's left of it.
Also, hi there, Tiago. Finding joy in a game you enjoy? Sounds humanoid enough, or was I having a good time zone? Yes, I do believe I am. How are you doing? If you don't mind me asking. I don't know why anyone would mind me asking such a thing. But if you do mind me asking, then, you know, it's your business. Now which way do I go?
Me too.
Is this the way we came?
Years to build.
Might be the way we came.
Spared no expense.
Okay.
Like $400 million bucks.
You did the same thing I did. Nice. But yeah, the ending was very good. Peak even. Yes, it was peak as the kiddos say. Yeah, it was real good.
Here goes nothing.
What are we doing with this? Oh, right, swanging. Sorry, you said I did the same thing that you did. What are you referring to? I'm sorry, I sometimes forget things I say immediately after saying them. Wi-Fi died. What? Ooh. Whoops, my TV. Whoop. 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 My TV. Ah, there we go. This TV is old. Is the sound still working? Yeah, it's working. Yeah, this TV is old. It sometimes like shuts down like that. Sometimes. I should really get a new one, but TVs are expensive, y'all.
We can hook our ropes onto this.
Oh, not upgrading your stats. Yeah, I didn't upgrade my stats because I thought it'd lead to some more challenge. The game still was not very challenging at all, especially if you use the bonanzas. Honestly, using the bonanza transformations like breaks the game. I tried to refrain from using them for bosses because they're like kind of overpowered. But they were still really fun to use, so I used them for like some stuff. But I refrained from using the bonanzas unless it was convenient or I absolutely had to. For most of the game, I refrained from using it. It's not a super challenging game, but that's okay, because, you know, it's still fun to play. I'm not, like, super difficulty sensitive when it comes to platformers. I appreciate the difficulty, but it's not a requirement. The TV exploded. It's the fourth dimension spies trying to sabotage the stream. Yeah, they can't kill my good vibes. They'll have to try harder than that. Though that is not an invitation.
Can't go through there. So how do we get through? Over here.
I am really enjoying this segment of the game, even though it's just me, like, cave dwelling and doing little puzzles and stuff. Like, this is fun.
This must have been another test, but it all just crumbled into the ocean. Huh?
Ba-da-ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum, ba-dum. Is that grabbable? It is. Thought that might kill me. Hello? Is this some more of the locals? Are we just gonna steal his crap? Have to go. Have a good stream, everyone. Sure thing, Okami. As always, very nice chatting with you. Actively tempting Cosmo Sheep to return to shenanigans. No. Let's see what this is. April 1701. Let it be... I should probably take a swig of water before I read this entire memoir. Oh, what was that question, Mr. Key? Oh, Mr. Key is so formal. Unless I completely misunderstood the context of the other conversation. Oh, I was just asking if you're okay. I think. The usual. And have you been playing any interesting games lately? You sent some screenshots for, like, what was it, Helldivers 2, I think? The other day. Anyway, April 1701. Let it be known that I, Thomas Howard... I thought, for some reason I thought Todd Howard, who was in the Nintendo Direct the other day. Captain of the Dauntless, am a gullible fool. It started with a cross, a cryptic message from my old compatriot with a vague promise of paradise. I was skeptical, but the thought of living the remainder of my days at home, wondering what might have been, was too much to bear. And one does not ignore a letter from the King of Pirates. They spell pirates differently. Is that like an old-fashioned spelling? They spell it with a Y instead of an I, and also with an A. Oh wait, it always has an A, doesn't it? Whatever. I survived being marooned on the coast of Madagascar. I survived the attack of the East Indian Pembroke, but I will not survive this. My leg is broken and my crew, too cowardly to set foot in these damned caverns, cannot hear my calls for help. Who could have imagined my deeds would bring me here, to die an ignoble death so far from home? May God himself curse you, Henry Avery, and may my ghost haunt you the rest of your days. Wow, what a drama queen. I'm joking. What reaching into that felt like. Brains, eyeballs, and a wet kitty cat. I like the kitty cat. I like the cat one the most. I won't mind petting the cat.
That really safe-looking wooden seesaw thing might do the trick.
Worth a shot. Well, here goes nothing.
Whoa. Oh, this I'm surprised by the sturdiness. Are you calling me fat? What are you trying to say, mate?
I'll weigh it down. Go.
Made it.
All right. Now, what about
I don't think I weigh much in real life. I think I'm incredibly light. I don't eat much, so I'd probably be picked up incredibly easily.
Okay, I found something to weigh down the seesaw.
Oh, yes and no. Trying out Maneater, because it's on Plus, and the Story is 3 demo. Everything else is kind of the same at the moment. Okay. What's Maneater? I don't know if I've heard of that. But yeah, and with the stories, I'm not going to play the demo. I think I'd rather play the first one. I did, you messaged me about it the other day. I did purchase impulsively Monster Hunter Stories 1 because it was on sale. I thought it's £8. That's kind of a steal. It's like a pretty good deal on a game that I was already interested in trying out anyway. I've got to get those deals. I have been impulsively buying a lot of games lately when they're on really good sales, but I think that's good sense. Like, I got the Portal collection, like Portal 1 and 2, I got that for £3 a few days ago. And I was like, I haven't played those yet, but I might at some point, and I'll be glad that I did when it was on a sale. I also got Klonoa, the Klonoa collection bundle, for a pretty good sale. And I was like, yeah, I'm probably going to play that at some point. I was wondering if I should stream those. I'm not sure. Maneater is a game where you play as a shark. Oh, okay. Well, that's not what I would have guessed. Although the name makes sense.
Ugh. I'll never get used to this.
We're in a very special plot room.
It's another cross.
Is this Snack Pigeon's house?
This one has some jewels on it, right?
Whoa, don't touch it.
Because we're still in Scotland.
Look at it. It's the only valuable thing we've seen in this cave.
Right.
This is another test.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I pretty much only get games when they're on sale. Yeah, I mean it's good sense.
It's gotta be
Unless of course it's like a brand new game. Sometimes I'm able to find like retailers here in the UK that do like
pretty sure.
deals on pre-orders for games, so that's always handy. It's good to look around.
Just one now.
Agreed. I got it. Please don't be a trap.
Oh, I got a coin. Oh, that is mighty pretty.
You recognize the shape?
It's Madagascar.
Oh, like the movie. I would suck at this because I suck at geography. I took geography in school for GCSEs and I don't think I passed it. I don't recall. I don't think I did.
Son of a bitch. He's screwing with us.
The only thing I remember about geography
He's
is
screwing with us. This was supposed to be it. So where's the goddamn treasure?
when Pokemon Go first came out and it was like incredibly popular and everyone was playing it. And my geography teacher, like when the class started, he sat everyone down and was like, everyone, I've got something very important to tell you. I need everybody to go this whole class without talking about Pokemon Go because my students have been talking about it all day and I just need everyone to shush. And of course that just set everyone up to talk about Pokemon Go, so he kind of shot himself in the foot there. And then at the end of the class he was like, it's just a waste of time because you're collecting digital creatures. What good does that do you? And I'm like, I don't know, it kind of builds self-confidence and satisfaction. He was like, that's stupid. And I was like, okay, well, that's what I get for trying to contribute to a conversation.
Paradise awaits. He was recruiting.
Who was recruiting?
Avery was recruiting. Recruiting
Unless it's mainline Monster Hunter game, then my wallet becomes weak. Yeah. You got to have your weaknesses. Everyone's got them with games.
You gentlemen
But always with preemptive savings done before. Yeah. You got to be strategic.
Must have known you from last time.
Throw me out a window didn't do it for you?
Rafe. Rafe, come in.
I'm at the graveyard. Nadine, hey, we're here.
Yeah, I'm looking at them right now.
What? Where are you?
Come back to the cathedral. Follow the
If I have a game in mind, I'll save and catch it on a sale. If there's a mainline Monster Hunter game coming out, I kind of start saving a yearish in advance. That's good sense. Because, you know, Monster Hunter games you can kind of, you can tell when one's on the horizon, you know.
Kings Bay?
I imagine they, they announce them with plenty of time.
There's only 2 people that can tell you how to use it.
Yes, the Geo of Gruffy.
I'll leave it to Rafe. You're gonna be waiting a long time.
Sorry, boys. I'm not here to negotiate. Bring me the crucifix.
It's not a crucifix.
What?
Well, technically,
Congratulations,
crucifix
you
refers to
played yourself.
crossed it. You know what? Never mind.
Well, geography, the class is quite different from knowing what places and what they look like. Yeah, but I imagine it helps. The only thing I remember from geography is what an oxbow lake is. Actually, scratch that. I don't think I remember what that is at all, aside from the name.
Don't touch it!
Don't touch it! Oh my god, she said the Shadow the Hedgehog thing. Like when Rouge gets the Chaos Emerald. I found the Chaos Emerald. Don't touch it! Shadow could have spoken up a bit sooner. I have no guns. What the hell am I meant to do? Run? I don't know how to use my legs. Go, crikey. Where am I going? Where am I going? Sam, I need you to hold my hand. Oh god, I'm down here now. Yeah, they do announce them with plenty of time. La 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 la. Oh my god. I've had a piece of music stuck in my head all day and I keep humming it every now and then. So sorry if that gets annoying.
That's my chance. Come on.
I'm going to hug you. Oh, good one.
What's the plan? I'm working on it.
Oh. We grapple, maybe. Ay, ay, ay. Did I get him? This is a really bad idea, but I think killing a guy while swinging would be really cool. Okay, I've lost my patience, let's just go.
That works. Hey, Sam!
I didn't think this through. Oxbow lakes are meanders or river bends that bent too far and got disconnected from the rest of the river as the water found a new path to take. This is the part where I reveal I also did geography. Oh, cool. For a second there I was wondering if you just copy-pasted that from Google. But I'll take your word for it. Oh, wingman. Perform 10 combo buddy takedowns. Nice. I'm a buddy.
We kicked it, punched it, and set it on fire.
Cool, you did geography. Did you pass geography? Which way do we go? This way or that way? There's so many different ways I can barely count them. Well, this is a dead end, so... yes, my favorite part of Uncharted, which is where you have to touch every piece of architecture and artifact to make sure it was properly discovered. Some games are like that, though. It's not logged unless you touch it. Imagine not being able to touch the cursed eye of Medusa. How am I supposed to know if it's actually cursed? Yeah, you gotta test it. Bam! Geographically. I got my geography A level actually. Not too well, but I didn't fail it. I did pretty good with IT. And ended up doing that in college too. I also passed art miraculously enough. Even though my teacher was really irritating. And I didn't understand most of what she was telling me. I somehow passed art anyway. I guess that's what you call raw talent. It's not. Probably dumb luck. Also, maybe it's because art is so subjective, it makes it really difficult to fail. Shoot him in the groin. Nice groin shot. Ay, ay, ay. Why are they wearing the same clothing? It must be uniform. Must be provided. Oh, that's a grenade. Ooh, take that. Also, regarding the thing you said about the demo, fair, the changes made in Stories 3 that I've noticed in comparison to the first game, all I remember of it. Yeah, I don't know if I'd be able to go back. Yeah. I think it would be weird to play like the newest one and then go back to the oldest one. I'd rather go through them in order. Also, it's fun to do that, because you can kind of see how the gameplay evolves. I usually don't really like jumping into a series, like, in the middle of it or way later. I'd like to start the beginning so I can see the evolution. Also, because it'll make, like, because, like, if I play the newest one and it's, like, all refined and stuff, it's going to make going back to the earlier ones difficult, so... Better to play the earlier ones first. Though that's not always the case. Like, when I played Pikmin, I actually still think Pikmin 1 is the best one. In some regards. Also, look how lovely the snow looks. It looks like powdered sugar. Oh, I don't have my dynamite. Crikey. I also... Oh, fair. I also got A-levels in science and IT, with the science being much better and the IT being a bit worse, but I'm sort of redoing the IT now, in a similar but different course. Cool. I ended up failing my maths in school and had to redo it in college. And because I really didn't want to have to... Whoa. And because I really didn't want to have to repeat it again, I really... Excuse me. I really locked in, as they said. I ended up winning an award for it. I won the Best Student of Maths award for my course that year, which was cool because like I'd never really won anything like that before. I'm not used to being like the best at anything. I'm usually very average. It was cool too because I went to like a ceremony at the end of the year. And it was like where they, you know, announce awards and stuff, and they were announcing like the Best Student of Maths award, and I was like, okay, that's cool. I didn't think for a second it would be me. And then my teacher, my math teacher, got up onto the stage, and to announce the award, and then she was like, she began describing who the winner was before saying who it was, and as her description continued, I was like. This person she's describing sounds rather familiar. And then she said, this student has very lovely handwriting, and I was like, oh crap, it's me, isn't it? Because being complimented on my handwriting was something that happened very frequently. So that was like the indication. I gotta get up to that big turret so I can kill stuff good. Hold on, I'm gonna grab this ammo. No, you don't, buckaroo! Mike, my turret. Oh no, this thing doesn't turn far enough. Oh, what a rip. I didn't even get to use it. Oh, that sucks. Well, screw it. I'm using it anyway. Not gonna spoil, but even though the story stuff in the demo is short, which is understandable, don't want to spoil the story in stories, the amount of side content and different monsters that exist in the open world segment you're allowed to explore, very nice. Oh, cool. Also, pixel keyboard calculations. Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying these games out. I've already bought the first one, so I'm probably going to try that tomorrow or something. I also locked in for my math, not in the same way though. I just got to get my GCSEs for it a year early along with the rest of my class. I had the potential. I just didn't realize it until a year after. Also, yes, nothing gave it away until peak handwriting was mentioned. I wonder if my handwriting is still good, because I don't write things that way anymore. You know, it's all computers. So I don't know. Part of me feels like I've forgotten how to write a little bit. It's probably like riding a bike, but still. To this day, I struggle to understand how other countries' education systems work. What's that one philosopher that admit he knows that he... Oh, what's that one philosopher that admit that he knows not that guy? I don't... That sentence made my brain explode a little bit. Yeah, education systems are weird in general.
Oh shit, Sam, sniper! Find cover!
Where? Oh, hello. And now you're dead. Not much of a sniper. Oh crap, that wasn't the only guy. I love sniping. Let's do some of that. Okay, that was dumb. Usually when I take a break from writing, the first month back to my writing is really nice. After that, it falls off hard as I become complacent with my handwriting. Blah, 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 blah. Bam. 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 No! Oh, the leg twist. Also, philosophy. I forgot the exact quote, especially since I have philosophy especially since I have philosophy in the first official language of my country. While I understand why we had it, I also kind of don't understand why we had it. Huh. Yeah, philosophy in the official language. Not an expert on philosophy personally, but it's important. Bam. 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 Prepare to be bammed. Which is not a sexual thing. I meant, like, I'm gonna shoot him. With a gun. Dynamite. I think I blew up Sam. Oh, I totally did. I'm such a good team player. This is why I don't play multiplayer games with people, because I suck at cooperating. I like having the gun that goes bam, you know. You know. I don't need to explain it. Go for the leg. Sweet.
Hey, kid. No place
I think this is going rather well.
down to the water.
Yeah.
You aren't missing out, to be honest. Just boil down to don't kill your peers when chasing success. That sounds pretty good.
We'll get to you.
It's a good thing you told me that, because I wouldn't have known otherwise. I was about to do that thing that it says not to do, so it's a good thing you told me. Which I thought was common knowledge. But apparently there's a lot of people that would banish their peers to the Shadow Realm for a bit of success. Oh yeah. Too true. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there.
Keep running. Don't stop. Is this how it always is for you? No.
That is a lie.
Yeah, definitely.
Running. Sliding. Jumping. I kind of want to go down there. Is there something cool down there? Probably not. Let's go. I wish I had more dynamite.
Shy little brother. God, wasn't Victor saying the weather is lovely this time of year? I can't see shit. Keep heading down until
I think the snow is pretty. Oh! Kick! Yes! Combo kill. Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? Oh god, I thought I killed him. Rope. Thank you. I love the validation. Oh. Oh no, you do not. I saw him with that grenade. Nice try.
Shooting at my plane. Hurry the hell up, you're right.
I don't know if it's because the audio bugged, but it sounded like you said it's a dog-eat-dog world, not how the saying goes. I wish it was. No, the audio did not bug. I totally said that intentionally. If anyone perhaps knows why I said that, then a big thumbs up to you. Outside of the fact that it's really fun to say it like that. Don't even know what a dog-eat-dog world would look like. I'm just imagining puppies. Yeah, it's a world full of puppies. I shot his knee. Now his movement will be impaired. Also, I shot him in the face, so his life would be impaired. Rope! I shot the water just in case. I don't think I should be shooting. I should probably just go for the plane. And I'm dead. That's what I get. Yeah, I know that was probably a stupid idea, but I thought it'd be cool to shoot them. I thought I might get an achievement. Also, I shot him in the face so that his life is impaired to Pixel 2026. That went well. Scotland sure is a lively place.
We're fine, thanks. How soon can you get us to Madagascar?
No treasure, then.
Not yet.
We're going to Madagascar.
Look,
I hope we can find some lemurs doing a sing-song.
Suppose it's a start. You think the rest is in Madagascar?
well, there was a chamber back there with a giant map of Madagascar on the floor, so
Madagascar is purple,
it's probably
but not in real life.
Smell a whole lot like wild goose, kid.
Look, the treasure was never in Scotland.
Wait, what am I missing? Doggy Dog World instead of Dog Eats Dog World?
It's like I said.
I guess I assume no one knows what I'm referencing when I say that.
Invitation. The caves were just some sort of initiation.
Oh, so we all passed, huh? Congrats, Victor. We get eye patches and parrots now.
I don't get it. Why the hell would they go to all that bother just to weed people out?
To protect himself. Look, Avery was the most wanted man in the
Someone's
world.
life just got impaired.
He had to enlist people that he could trust in order to keep their
I'm
treasure
impairing
safe.
many lives.
What do you mean, their treasure?
Just think about this. Thomas, too, was a successful pirate in his own right. What would he possibly stand to gain from joining
That
Avery?
blanket looking mega
I
cozy.
think Avery
Or is that a
sent
towel?
out
It's probably a
crosses
towel.
only to the other
It's
wealthy
also not
pirates like
important.
himself.
Sounds like something from
Pooled and hid all their treasure
Schmigadoon.
together.
Did I say that right?
That would make the guns.
I am
worth
unfamiliar with what that is.
chump change.
Exactly.
Casually admits to mass murder.
Okay, so where exactly
I'm the
in
hero
Madagascar?
in this game.
Kings Bay. It was an old pirate haven back in Avery's time.
Just
You know
ignore all
it's
the
about
dead
this big
bodies.
place. Anything more specific?
Well, that map chamber completely caved in, so, you know.
Something like that. It's a show, I believe, on, I believe, Apple TV. Oh, okay.
People who
That might
survived
explain
the
why
caves
I've never
were
heard of it.
recruits.
Also, I don't
What's
watch
the
a lot
one
of
thing they would have left with?
TV or, you know, just shows. Much. Really only
There's a
animation.
volcano on this.
There's a volcano near Kings Bay. Which means we need to get a move on.
I'm the hero in this game. Hides pile of bodies and hides body gun. Whoa! Sorry, the way that scene faded into the phone, I thought they were flying towards a gigantic phone for a second. I thought I was like, oh my god, that island looks like a phone! Sorry, that's dumb. Also, Sony product placement.
Hey,
She's got the
hey, Nate.
the Sony phone, the Soldier Boy phone.
Yeah, of course. What do you mean?
I had a Sony phone for a while, and I was really surprised by how the button clicks on it sounded exactly like the PlayStation 3.
Right, yeah,
I thought that was
got
really
it for sure.
sweet.
You know, had some equipment failure, but you know, no one's hurt or anything.
Also, I love how Nathan still uses a flip phone. That's kind of
So are you gonna start work
that's
tomorrow?
that's pretty
Postponed,
precious.
Actually, looks like we're gonna need maybe another 10 days or so.
Ugh, 10
Maybe
days.
it's more like a work phone,
Hey, well, why don't I just go
but I
ahead and
believe he
relax
still has a
for
flip
tomorrow?
phone.
You know, you don't have to do that. It's fine. I mean, you know, these guys always overestimate things. I'm sure it'll be less time than that.
Also, casual lying to your wife.
Okay, well, you know, don't rush. Make sure that you're safe.
Oh, I will. Always do. Listen, I'm sorry. I gotta go. Jameson's calling me over.
Okay.
Love you.
She like maybe kind of knows a little bit. Whoa! Screenshot! Sorry, I thought I was gonna miss it for a sec there. You ever get to that point in a game where you're like, oh my god, take a screenshot quick before it goes away? Like, that is beautiful. I don't know if I'd want to use that as a thumbnail image, as beautiful as that is. Because, like, none of the characters are in it. But I guess I don't have to do that.
What are the satellites saying, Victor?
Right now, not a goddamn.
I could try getting another picture where the characters are in it. Yeah, I've had those moments before. I think I accidentally took 2 in my panic. Yeah, I took 2.
Paper. All right, this route right here should take us straight to the volcano. Might get a little bumpy though.
Let's get the show on the road.
Let's get this road on the show. I'll probably be putting it in gaming discussion later, but for the past 48 hours, the Helldivers 2 community managers have been doing an amazing job at marketing the upcoming new enemies. Oh, cool.
Some abandoned outposts, a handful of watchtowers.
I'm gonna do the photo mode, and we're gonna slide the camera around here, and we're gonna zoom out a little bit, and we're gonna like get a nice screenshot for the thumbnail that I might not use, but we'll see. If we see any other cool bits like that, we can do that. Also, we've got driving. I'm a great driver. I don't have a license, by the way.
I see some ruins up ahead.
I'm a great driver.
Wait here, I'll go take a look.
That was the thumbnail song. I've already forgotten what it was. Also, we're in our super, like, Uncharted 4 outfit now. I don't like it as much. I like the idle chit-chat that they have while you're out in this open world. This open zone. We're like Sonic Frontiers up in here. Ooh, treasure. Sawasa where tobacco box. Sawasa. I don't know what those moments are for. Might be having some of those moments while trying out Maneater. I'll send some on Discord next time I move picks from PS5 to PC. I have the PlayStation app on my phone, and any screenshot I take on my PS5 automatically gets sent to the app, so I can get them on my phone that way. And that's usually how I put my screenshots on the Discord. Yeah, something to consider. It's really handy. That way I don't have to like move anything over or download anything manually or just like send stuff over, because it automatically goes to the app.
Hey, so with our luck, what are the odds this volcano is going to erupt on us?
0. It's extinct.
That's very practical. Also, welcome back, Elshad. So apparently that Apple TV show I mentioned earlier, yeah, it's actually has that exact bit in the 5th episode. Oh, really? Well, that's not where I heard that bit from. Oh my god. This is Sonic Frontiers. They have those rock dealies.
Who made these cairns?
Cairns.
Must be a trail marker. Let's keep an eye out for them.
Cairns.
Had a good buzz.
So yeah, this is like an open zone essentially, where well, I mean, we have a map, don't we? That's not the map button, that's the horn button. I thought we had a map. Maybe we don't get to look at it until later. So you can like explore and stuff, and there's like optional things to find. Though it's impossible for me to know which way is optional and which way is mandatory. So I'm going to try and not stress over it too much.
Look at that. A secret cave behind a waterfall. Gentlemen, we are on a pirate adventure. What are you, 7? So, Victor, how is it that you know King's Bay so well, huh?
Well, first time out here was for a stolen diamonds.
The two main characters who are exes have a flashback scene where they go over an argument that's a reason why they had to split up in the first place, and it's Dog Eat Dog World versus Dog Eats Dog World. That's like an actual argument they have.
Come visit every few years.
Well, maybe we should preempt any trouble we might get into. Can you still reach out to them? Mistake.
It wasn't like that for once.
That's really funny that I know about Doggy Dog World from something else. I also think it's funny. I just think it's funny just to say that instead of Dog Eat Dog World, because it's just funny. And people know what you mean when you say it, so it's not like there's that much confusion. And, you know, it makes me think of little puppies. Although I'm much more of a cat person. Not that I've ever had a cat. I'd love a cat. I want a little kitten, and I want to call it Riku. Even if it's a girl, because I think the name works for both. Treasure. Eroded flintlock pistol. Cool, we can shoot things.
It's a note.
If we can deal with that pesky erosion. Let's see. June 2nd, 1702, Captain Harrison. It has been 3 days since... We've been stuck up here for 3 days. It has been 3 days since you and your regiment set out for the towers, and our hopes that you might find and apprehend Captain Avery have dwindled along with our supplies. Discovering this pirate hideaway after years of false leads bolstered the confidence of my men, but after 3 days of cowering in this damn cave, they grow restless and fearful. They do not wish to starve here, or worse, return to King's Bay empty-handed. Therefore, in direct defiance of your orders, come morning we shall take what supplies and armaments we can carry from this place, and head to the towers ourselves. There, by God's good grace, we shall capture Avery and bring him to face justice. God willing, we shall rendezvous with you there. Lieutenant Sherwood, 4th Foot Regiment under license of the East India Company. I understood, like, some of that. Let's see, what else do we have? Taste the same as back home. Real beef my ass. Oh, they ordered burgers, right? How much did that cost? Fast Burger has a Varagna bowl in Madagascar. Sully got it, shredded beef on rice. Double Fast Burger, $2.25. They got fries and a salad, I think, all for $4.25. That's like kind of cheap, isn't it? Call Elena. Calling card pin. Okay. Surely Riku is not a reference to anything. No, sir. Dog jumped on my lap. Ah. It's your dog. Oh yeah, I forgot you have a dog. Doggy Dog World is better, DBH. I agree. Should all say it. I imagine a lot of people will do. About the HD... Helldivers 2. The long story short is that there is a faction that consists of evil robots and now will be invading the homeworld of those who created the robots, and in return they hacked every the Helldivers 2 social media. Oh my god, like this is real life? And the way both the devs and community is playing along I find a bit funny, but I'll save the extra details for Discord. Interesting. It's like a whole community thing.
A little warning next time. That's the first time in years I've had 2 showers in one day.
Whoops. I'm a good driver. La 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 la. I gotta stop humming. This place is beautiful. Oh, there's another cairn. I'm just gonna break all those.
This looks promising. Come on, baby. Let's go, go.
It's okay, we've got 4-wheel drive. And we've got an extra wheel. Bam.
Okay, kid. Just don't drop us. Hey, just keep it slow. Keep it in the center. Yeah, there's a lot
Keep it what?
driving going on right now.
Oh god.
We're good. Everything's good. Jesus Christ.
It's fine. Why are you all screaming? It's fine. Nathan really does destroy everything he interacts with. You know, you wreck everything you touch.
Onward and upward.
Let's see, what's up this away?
There we go.
Is this the way you're supposed to go, or is it an optional way? I have a bad feeling that that was the way you're supposed to go. Oh. Fun fact about Uncharted: The Lost Legacy, which is the fifth Uncharted game after this one. They have this useful thing in that game where you can get this optional upgrade, where it's essentially a bracelet that glows when you're nearby a treasure, which is really handy. I kind of wish all the Uncharted games had that, because it'd be good for, like, gathering up the treasures you're missing after an initial playthrough. Oh right, we can probably just ramp up there, I didn't realize.
Look, tire tracks. Someone came up this way.
Lemurs! It's King Julian! Oh my god.
Hey, look up there on the hill. Got a tower or something.
Now we're talking.
You calling me a lemur?
Hey, Victor, what were you arguing with the rental guy?
And those two were talking at the same time, and because no one responded, they just stopped talking. Hate it when that happens. Man, this place would be triggering my hay fever something fierce. Although I don't get hay fever quite so bad anymore. It used to be really bad when I was little. I'd like be in school and then my face would be all like puffy and like I'd have tears. And then people would be like, oh my god, why are you crying? I'm like, I'm not sad. I'm not sad. I just got hay fever. And then some people wouldn't believe me. Because crying is weak. And people believed that I was weak. And they were, you know, they were correct, but I generally like to hide that. Very unsuccessfully. Oh.
British authorities were closing in on him. Sure. Maybe he helped them disappear. I mean,
Gets hay fever.
Let's go check out that tower.
Let's poke around. This game is fun, huh?
It's in pretty good shape for something several hundred years old.
Yeah. It definitely ruins
Blah,
from
blah, blah,
Avery's era.
blah, blah. Sometimes becomes Biggs the cat. Yeah, that's what I sound like. I sound like Big the cat when I yawn as well. So Froggy! Froggy! Oh my god! Froggy! Yeah! Froggy is being real annoying today. Oh, hello.
Sam, look.
That's Christopher Condon's sigil. He's captain of the Fiery Dragon, operated out of Madagascar.
As much as I like the Uncharted series, and apparently they are working on a new one. Apparently. Like, and I'm excited, and I'm decently excited for, like, the idea of a new Uncharted game. But Uncharted, as much as I like these games, it's the kind of thing where I'm like, I don't really need any more Uncharted games. I think I'm very satisfied with the games that we have. And, you know, it's like, I think the series is you know, it's good as it is. As you know, it's got 5 games. Well, technically 6. There's one on the PS Vita. People tend to not think about that one. I don't think it's bad or anything. It's just there. Yeah, I don't think I'd like need a new Uncharted game. I'm glad that we are apparently getting one. Hopefully, it's good though. You know, sometimes when a series gets like a new entry after years, it doesn't quite like when a series gets like a revival or a reboot. You never know how that's gonna go. Where's Sham? Where's Shammy boy? Sounds creepy. Ooh. Is he here? You want to chat? Why are you backing up from me? Are you scared? You scared? I'm not gonna push you off. Why are you back? Ooh. What? You? Ooh, 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 What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Imagine if he falls off and dies. That'd be really funny. Froggy mentioned. Why does that frog keep disappearing? I don't know. Are we even sure it's the same frog every time? Bully key unlocked. Oh, Sam isn't in the car. We could just drive away and... Oh, wait, they thought of that. There's a ledge preventing us from going back. Alright. I wasn't implying anything.
Our car came with a winch?
No, really? I didn't know. What you gonna do with it?
Not sure yet.
Nathan just said, I'm not sure yet, but the subtitles read don't know yet. 0 out of 10 game.
There, that ought to do it.
God, stuff like that reminds me of when Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart first came out. And there was people who were bashing the game online by being like, oh, the plants don't react when you run through them. This game sucks. And I'm like, we all know that that's stupid, right? Even they themselves know it.
Alright, ready?
Give it a shot.
Here we go. Steady.
Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart is really good, by the way.
Steady.
Also, hi there, I'm trying to remember how to pronounce your name. Solstix?
Winch. Totally winch.
We cleared the hill. It hasn't
I'm
exactly
trying to get
been
used to your new name. Welcome on in.
Yeah. Small victories.
Yeah, well, I'll celebrate the big ones.
Ba, 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 ba. We were in Madagascar. Whoa, okay, let's... Oh, did I just mess this up? Whoops. I might have... No!
No.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, but after all that, I mean, come on, it's pretty funny.
Okay, it is a bit funny.
You know, in a second, you're gonna get out and push.
I didn't think they'd have dialogue for if you fell down again. Oh no, now I'm all moody. I'm all moody. Yes, pronounced it right. Cool, cool. I just got to remember it and get used to it. It's the kind of thing where it's pronounced like it reads. Got a dip pixel. Hope you and chat have a good rest of time zone. Sure. Thank you for hanging out. You've been here since like the start, right? That's pretty cool of you. Yeah, have a good rest of your day. I don't think I'll be going on for too much longer. I'm a little bit tired today. I didn't get much sleep, which is all my own fault. I had to get up early for something, and I didn't go to sleep early, even though I know I should have. So, yeah, whoops-a-daisy. And I was like, that's future Jason's problem. Man, I hate past Jason sometimes. I'm a huge fan of Tomb Raider. I hear Uncharted is similar, but is it really? Well, considering I've actually played Tomb Raider now, there are similarities. But ultimately the gameplay is going for something very different with both. Tomb Raider is a lot more platforming, it's a lot more puzzles, kind of, navigation. And while this game does have puzzles and platforming, it's not the same. It's a lot like this game is a lot of climbing. And also this game has a much bigger emphasis on shooting, and Tomb Raider had a lot of shooting as well, but this is a lot more like over the shoulder kind of. It goes a lot more in depth with the shooting. There's like actual aiming and lots of different kinds of guns, and you have to pick up ammo, and there's like stealth mechanics as well. There's a lot more going on in Uncharted, but it is also Uncharted is also made to be more cinematic and movie-like, which can sometimes take away from the mechanics in some cases, but not to like a grave degree. It all works and goes together very well.
taken forever to get to this volcano.
Patience, Victor, patience. Do you know how those pirates got here? They had to start in England, sail to Brazil, then cut back across the Atlantic to South Africa.
Sam.
And they figured all that out with paper, charts, and by looking
Every day is a school day.
Hey, you're describing
But yeah,
something
Tomb
to a
Raider
former
does have
slave.
similarities to Uncharted. I prefer Uncharted over Tomb Raider. Personally, just gameplay-wise, I feel like it's just Uncharted's a bit more for me. Maybe it's because Tomb Raider is just a because I played the original Tomb Raider, the first game, so maybe it's just a bit old-fashioned for me to like. I enjoyed my time with it, but I definitely playing Uncharted for the first time. I was way more into it. Yeah, there are similarities. I would totally recommend giving Uncharted a go if you like Tomb Raider. Like, there is one game, the fifth Uncharted game, Uncharted Lost Legacy. It's a shorter game, and so that might, and it's pretty disconnected from the other Uncharted games, so that might be a decent one to start with if you want a little taste for the series. Though you'd be starting with the newest one in that instance. Also, the main protagonist in that one is female, so it kind of feels kind of Tomb Raider-ish from that. To the point where once I was playing it and my mum saw me playing it and she was like, "Is this Tomb Raider?" And my first thought was, how the hell do you know what that is? But apparently my parents have some knowledge on games from like the PlayStation 1 days. Miraculously, my mum knew what Rayman was, and I was like, how do you know that? Yeah, if you ignore the aliens. Oh yeah, Tomb Raider has like aliens and crap. Side note, take what I said with a giant grain of salt. Oh, you know, Tomb Raider has dinosaurs and sun queens and such. Referencing the goddess. Yeah, Tomb Raider 1 got freaking weird. It had like, I was not expecting aliens in Tomb Raider 1. I was because like sometimes series get like kind of crazy in later entries. I thought Tomb Raider would be pretty by the book for the first game. Like, you know, you got like you're fighting wolves and animals and stuff. I thought maybe there might be some like monsters or something, but like really late in the game. No, like the dinosaurs come into play in like the first tomb you go to. And I was like, okay. And then by the end of the game, it's like demonic alien crap. And I'm like, oh my god. I was genuinely disgusted. I was like, the game gets crazy at the end. Yeah, Uncharted never gets to that territory. Like, every Uncharted game, with the exception of this one, actually, has some kind of supernatural element to it. But it's still mostly grounded aside from that. Uncharted are like playable action movies, like Indiana Jones action-adventure films.
Military types poking around. Nadine's guys?
Thank you for that, I'll check it out. The Yanks. Yeah, Uncharted is fun. I'd say the weakest Uncharted game is the first one. They really only get better as they go. And Uncharted 1 isn't bad or anything, it's just a little bit bland in some cases. Also, Uncharted 1 was made in the era where they had, like, bullcrap QuickTime events that you can't possibly predict unless you know it's already coming. That don't give you any time to react and come out of absolutely nowhere. Bayonetta 1 is also guilty of that same thing. But they get rid of that from the second game onwards, so it's fine. And, like, the checkpoints are generous as well. Okay, I think it's time to do some stealth. Stealth time. I'm gonna start marking these enemies while I'm in stealth. I'll be invisible. I was never here. I wish I could shoot people without being alerted. If I had a gun with a silencer on it, that's probably a lot more doable, but I don't think you can get one of those in this game. I like the idea of like stealthing people by like shooting them from afar. Hugs! Once again, you have fallen victim to my famous hugs. Gotta give him a real squeeze. I'm like a ninja. Holy crap, I got spotted. I'm like a bad ninja. Unfortunately for you, a ninja such as myself can only be defeated by another ninja. What nonsense am I blathering on about now? Please don't turn around, please don't turn around, please don't turn around. Gotcha. Brush him. I think we're good. So far I'm stealthing it. Am I actually going to be able to do a combat encounter entirely within stealth? That'd be awesome. Blah, 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 blah. I can't get the music out of my head. Oh my god. Keep humming it every now and then. It helps that stealthing in this game is way more viable and just better. Ah! Sorry, that's how I always greet a new pal. Sorry, I jump scared myself with that. Also, I'm totally gonna like drop on you. No! Ah, I thought. Oh, damn it! I was trying to drop on him because I thought I could like land on him and get him, but that was not happening. Damn it! Well, there goes stealth. Oh, and I'm dead. And my head assimilated into the wall. Okay, let's try that again. My logic was sound. I was trying to like stealth it, and then I'd land on him, and then he'd die. Okay, getting up to the guy at the top of that tower is a good shout because he has high ground and laser sights. First of all, I'm going to get these guys. Oh, but they're close together. Yes. Now I'll try heavy stealth. There's no witnesses if there's no survivors. Ooh, a flintlock. Should I have that? It feels like a hidden super weapon. It's only got 2 shots though. But you know, if I'm stealthing, then I might not need them. Okay, where did those other guys go? I think the route I took last time was better. But I'm here now. God, this game is really good looking. I know I keep saying it, but it bears repeating. Okay, these two need to split up. I know that you're buddy bros, but like it's really difficult to give you hugs when you're together like that. Or maybe Sam and I could double team him. Okay, Sam, you go for the other guy. I'll get this guy, and we'll do it together. Okay? I'm gonna trust you. Trust. Sam, what was that? I thought it was pretty clear what I wanted. Why else are you here? Bam. Ah! That was my cover. And I got shot in the gut. Wow, Sam, you really let me down with that one.
Gentlemen, it's gonna be a hot, long day, and we have lots to do. Those Drake boys show their pretty faces. You all know what to do. We'll serve him right too. Just hope
Sam, you suck at this.
shaky hands couldn't do anything till they get in bludgeoning distance. I'm afraid it'll.
Yeah, that was bad. I don't think stealthing those two is gonna work. Whoa. And I'm dead. Yeah, I'm playing on hard mode, by the way. Hence why I'm dying so easily. It's got nothing to do with my skill or lack thereof. God damn it. I'm kind of at a awkward position now. This is hard, mate. How am I supposed to get these two when they're constantly together? Okay, maybe I should just leave them for now and let's go find a different position. Crikey! And now I'm dead. Wow, if they spot me, I'm like immediately dead. Let's go somewhere else. Look the other way. The route I took on my first attempt was really good. It was just like that one mistake I made where I landed on that guy and he didn't die. Jeez. Can I like I want to go the last pathway I went. Like like it was better when I was going from around here. Like that worked the first time. Yeah, so like going over here and taking out this guy first. That was a pretty good shout. Oh, he's just enjoying the sights though. Yeah, Sam and Sully aren't helping me out all that much. Hang on. Ooh. No way I imagined that. Stay hidden. No! Ah, I didn't think he'd look down. I didn't think he'd have, like, brains. Oh my god, everyone's over here. Ah! Jeez. Isn't there like 2 difficulties higher than this? Actually, there's 1. Okay. Also, I never once claimed that I was good at this game. Also, I'm very impatient and tend to not think things through. But I can do it. Just, you know, this is just warm up. I thought that was like crushing and brutal. I honestly thought that too, but I think this game only has 1 other difficulty aside from this. Like I think it's like very easy, normal, hard, and then crushing. Have you beaten this remaster before? I have not actually. I've played the this remaster before, but I never finished it. I finished the original, like, PS4 version. Yeah, the highest difficulty was locked until you beat the game, so... Not that I would choose it if it was unlocked.
Nothing yet. Wait, what's that?
You didn't see nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. Didn't see nothing. Didn't see nothing. Yeah, this is going more like my initial attempt. Oh, I got spotted. Never mind. Scratch that. Okay, we're going up. I'll set up shop up here, and then oh. Okay, if I get some high ground, it'll just make it harder for them to get me. I'm dead. I think you only unlock brutal in these games by beating it, so I think it's the same here. Oh, I'm here. I didn't think the game would pop me back here. I was not paying attention. Punch! 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 Get out. Did Sam just fall? Nah, I'm sure he's fine. Is there a safer way up that involves me not getting shot? You're shooting at me. Oh, there's a guy up there. Ah! Cool. Well, since I'm in open combat anyway, let's get explosive. Where are they? Where are they? Whoa! Hey, no, 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 no! I didn't think that through. Cool. Is that all of them? Can I keep going up maybe? This was a bad idea. No. I never know where they're coming from. Oh, there is reinforcements. That's where they're coming from. If I had that sniper rifle. Oh, shot him. You need sniper rifles. I don't know why I did that. That really doesn't help. I should be using more grenades. I'm not doing great ammo-wise either. Sam, protect me. Sully, what are you doing? You crazy? Okay, okay. Are we okay? Oh, no, we are not. I'm okay for now. I'm still alive. Barely. Is that all of them?
Okay.
Okay, I got it.
That's it.
See, that was easy. That was fine.
just stumble onto the treasure.
That was good. That was great. That was good, great, awesome, outstanding, amazing. Okay, is there anything hidden? I really like the addition of a grappling hook. It's a really nice feature. They do some fun stuff with it. Not just for swinging, but for like, you do some light puzzle solving with it too. Oh yeah, we've got to get the car. Got to get the car meats. Apart the car, wait over there. Wait, where's my car? Oh, there it is. Do we have a radio on this thing? Ah! Should have seen that coming. For some reason that actually made me jump. I'm gonna loop it. I'm gonna give it some extra loopage. Oh wait, the cable's not long enough. There we go. Are we a bit too close? No, we're good.
Again with the winch, Sully. Pretty handy, right?
I wasn't against getting the winch. I was against getting ripped off.
All right.
Slip and slide.
Oh, we did a little slip. All right, this might be a little bit of a
Why?
Oh.
I was thinking maybe you can contact her, convince her to call off her goons.
Yeah, right.
What if we promise her a bigger cut than Rafe?
No, that's not how she operates.
Can we
More
get
of a
this?
money up front kind of mercenary.
Is there something to
Rafe's
find
got
here?
the advantage there.
Oh, treasure.
Let's see here.
Pocket celestial map. Oh, that looks cool.
What you got?
This may be a bit of an odd place to end, but I think I'll end the stream here for today. Made a lot of progress. We successfully, you know, went to Scotland and lived. Oh, look at the muddy textures over there, huh? It's loaded, not loaded in right. We're a bit far away, so it's probably just loaded out. Anyway, yeah, this may be a bit of an odd place to end, but I think it's a good place to end. We went to Scotland and we did the stuff there, and now we are here in Madagascar. Joined just as you're wrapping up. Oh, sorry, Insomniac. I hate it when that happens. Sorry. I would keep going for a bit longer, but I'm a bit tired. I didn't get enough sleep, so. Yeah, sorry, Insomniac, and I feel like it's been a while too. I hope you're doing alright. Hope you're enjoying Uncharted? Yeah, I am. Madagascar. I was thinking of doing another, like, a gaming hangout session tomorrow in the Discord. Don't know if I will 100% commit to that, but I was thinking about it. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you're watching this on the VOD, you little sneaky little VOD viewers, thank you to you as well. Buy a good time zone to Pixel and Chat, sure thing. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. I had a lot of fun today, which is good. Lifted my spirits right up, you know. Let's see. I'll be streaming next on Sunday, where I'm actually taking a small break from Hollow Knight Silksong to play something a little more retro. So join me for that if you'd like. Though you are not forced to. That's the thing about free will. I'll be playing more of this next week, perhaps on Wednesday, but most likely on Friday. So join me for that if you'd like, and we'll all have a Merry Christmas. So yeah. But this is where I sign off. So with all that being said, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Oh, clarifying we were three. Yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe, and I hope to see you all again very, very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.